P4P Boxing Talk, unbiased boxing channel.
I got ice in different income that nobody can see. Got a big ass fucking head on my motherfucking shoulders. My niggas steady laughing, talking about my head and shoulders. Hands so fucking long ago from head down to my shoulders. And this shit is from the heart for my haters and the boulders that be in my way. Feeling like the man until I went another way. Try to bust up on my life and went another way. I got that money in my pocket, live another day. Yeah, yeah.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. It's your man Pound for Pound Boxing Talk, where the talk is the realest. None of that crying, none of them fake narratives, none of that bullshit. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. You in the place to be if you talking about that real boxing talk, man. Happy Friday. You know, we just chilling, man. It's the hangout night. I'm gonna drop the link in the chat early. You already know how I get down. We got the fights tomorrow. I can't wait to catch that fight tomorrow. I've been waiting on this shit for a minute. And then I look at the undercard and I'm like, damn, they got a fire undercard too. So this is going to be one of them joints where I really want to watch the whole thing play out. You feel what I'm saying? You got Puello versus Martin. I was going to put that in the title too, but I like that Conor Benn and Eubank one. But yeah, man, I mean, that one's going to be tough. I don't know who I would got in there. I think I'm going to rock with Puello. I think he Dominican or some shit. He either Dominican or Cuban. I'm not Dominican, you feel me? I'm Puerto Rican, but I'm going to rock with him. Man, he beat my man, Antoine. He beat Gary Antoine Rusell. So, you know, he doing his thing. He had a good game plan. So I'm going to rock with him. I feel like he going to do his thing. But Sandor Martin, too, he could box. So that's going to be, and none of them really got that one-punch knockout power. So I'm thinking that's probably going to go 12. I'm just expecting that to be like a skill fight. I feel like they're going to be throwing, I know Puello probably going to be throwing some hard shit. Sandor Martin probably going to be boxing more, but that's just going to be a nice skill fight. I like that matchup. And to give Martin a chance to get that belt, you know, so he could become a champion. Had that under his belt. Had that under his notch. So that'll be good for him. And then one of my favorite fighters, Gary Antoine Rusell, fighting Jose Valenzuela. Man, I think that shit could be fight of the year, man. Especially if it play out how I think they play out. Because Antoine, I already know how Antoine coming. I mean, his record speaks for itself. I mean, 18 wins, 18 knockouts. For me, he got that one loss from Puello. Puello had a good game plan. I feel like Antoine could have did more. But, you know, it is what it is. And then I still love watching Antoine fight. That's one of my favorites. He's the one at 140 that I think could give Tank problems. Really the only one, you know, just because of his style. But I'm excited to see that, man. Both of them dudes got cracked. You know, Jose Valenzuela, you know, we all seen what he did to Chris Colbert. Put him out, like out, like night. Had him sleep. They had to wake that man up. Some smelling salt and shit. He was out on the ropes. This man posed for a pitch and everything. That shit was fire. I had to post that joint, even though Chris Colbert from Brooklyn. And, you know, I'm from Brooklyn. I mean, I was going for him, but you can't deny a good knockout like that, man. That shit was official. So definitely excited for that fight. If Jose come out there and box, shit, that's the thing about Gary too. Gary could box too, and it's like they both around the same height, you know. And Jose, the way he talking, it's like he trying to go in there and fight. I'm not saying he's gonna be reckless. I'm sure he's gonna be there, You feel me? Boxing, doing his thing too, trying to disarm Gary, but he trying to Gary Antoine. Antoine trying to make up for that loss. He trying to get a belt. You know, he trying to become champion. So he coming off a loss, trying to become champion. You know, he getting another shot at the title, which I think is well deserved. Because Gary Antoine is must-see TV. He going there to handle business, you know, win, lose, or draw. So I think that's going to be fire. Win, lose, or draw, he coming in there. And, man, Jose Valenzuela, his last performance, I can't speak highly enough, man. I didn't think he was going to be able to do it how he did it, but he did it against Pitbull. He was in that box and doing his thing, and he got cracked, so he was able to keep Pitbull off him, you know, for as long as it could. And Pitbull was touching him up, too. Pitbull was cracking that chin, but that man showed he had a chin. He was able to stay disciplined, had a good game plan, whoever he had in his corner, I think Robert Garcia. So he coming off a win, beating Pitbull, which I think he was the underdog and got a belt. Gary Antoine coming off a loss, another title shot, feel me? So he trying to go hard. So I think that shit could be fight of the year right there. So I'm definitely excited for that one. And then, of course, we got the Tank versus Roach. It's just so much. This is one of them cards that I'm going to just be watching from beginning to end. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's just some good matchups. Like, I'm just excited for it for sure. So I'm going to definitely be at the crib chilling, watching that joint pay-per-view for sure. You know, so other than that, man, main event, Davis versus Roach out in Brooklyn, my city. They gonna be at the Barclays. I was thinking about pulling up because it ain't that far from where I'm at. But fight like that, I want to see all angles, man. You know, it's different when you there. You know, you get the environment and all that. I was thinking about buying tickets, probably going out there, but it was gonna be a surprise. But that didn't work out. So I think I'm gonna just catch it on TV because. The other thing about that is like you get to see all angles, certain shit that you can't see, you know, in person. In person, you miss some shit, you know. But when you at the crib, big flat screen, you see everything, and you get to hear the corners. You just get a lot more into the fight, you know. Crowd, you hear the commentators if they being biased or not. So it's just gonna be a good ass fight. And Lamont Roach seemed like he ready. He ain't backing down. You know, he got good skill. He's not on the level of Tank, but that's a high bar right there. So that really don't mean too much to me because none of them dudes really got as much skills as him. But I just think it's gonna be a good fight because Lamont Roach, he coming in to bang and he gonna box. You know, so shit, who know how that could go? You know, if they ended up in the middle of the ring. You know, boxing, kind of like how Tank was against Hector Garcia. Or if he come out there and treat him like Frank Martin, just walk him down and see how Lamont Roach did with that pressure. See if he let his hands go or if he get on that bike. You know, it's gonna be a lot to see. But and then now too, you don't got. I mean, Calvin's still in the corner, but everybody making a big deal like, oh, he wasn't there. Where he been at? Meanwhile, this nigga been in the camp. Been in the camp right with him. But it's going to be different to see because you got Barry Hunter, you know, the head coach in the corner. So that's going to be interesting too. Plus Tank coming off a little layoff. And to be honest, this seemed like the most focused I've seen Tank. You know what I mean? He been talking about retiring and shit like that. But I don't know. Like, he just seemed like real focused now. Like, he on like some other shit. Like real, I mean, he came in, the weigh-in was today. I think he came in like 130 something, 133. That motherfucker was 3 pounds away from 130. Sometimes I be forgetting that this nigga's only 5'4" and little as hell. So, but he made 133. He looked comfortable. He didn't look like he was struggling or nothing. You know, but it's just gonna be interesting to see. Lamont Roach looked bigger. You feel what I'm saying? But that's every Tank opponent. Everybody tanking in the ring will look a little bigger than him. So I don't think that makes much difference. But it's just gonna be interesting to see, man. I'm excited for that shit. I really can't wait for tomorrow. I can't wait to come back to the crib after work, have my little drink, chill in the house, light my candles, watch some pay-per-view fights, man. We really fight fans over there, man. I really like seeing them fights. It's really the only sport I be watching is boxing. Other than that, I really don't watch TV. I be steady working and focused on me, living in real life, but I be figuring, I be watching this shit all the time and everybody be telling me to jump on and do this and I be getting a lot of love, so it's like fuck it. Let me jump on here. And then you got I really can't, like, I'm trying to figure out who I should put my money on, if it's gonna be Jose Valenzuela or Gary Antoine, because I rock with Gary Antoine heavy. I love the way he fight. But I don't know, Jose surprised me with that skill and that discipline. So I'm trying not to, I don't know if I want to bet with my heart or my mind. But even still, my mind is still telling me Gary, because I don't know, I just feel like he got a lot. He got a lot he coming with, and he got a lot to prove coming off that loss. So I just think that shit is going to be a banger. Like, mark my words, I think that should be fight of the night. Shit. Could be fight of the year, depending on, feel me, the energy that he coming with and the energy that Jose is coming with. That shit could be Edwin De Los Santos Part 2. Feel me, De Los Santos versus Venezuela Part 2. So you already know. So I'm excited for all of that shit. A lot of people have been listening. Feel what I'm saying? A lot of people like, oh, I don't know. Like, to me, this is a great undercard. I'm like, in all these fights, usually I don't really care too much about the undercard unless it's like that shit they did uh in Riyadh season. They had a few good fights on undercard where I can actually watch the undercard. You feel what I'm saying? They even got Gervonta Hurd on this shit. I ain't seen Gervonta Hurd in a minute. So I'm interested to see how he looking. It's just a lot to look out for. It's just a lot. It's a lot to look out for. I've been off, like, I've been off for this probably like the past week, and I've seen this nigga somebody got slapped with an egg. Said Conor Benn got rocked with an egg. I actually want to see that shit real quick. And I'm gonna share my screen because it said homie got smacked in the head with an egg. I'm like, damn. Because supposedly he was cheating. And he said he got caught with PEDs and he said he ate too much eggs. I'm like, damn, where he get them eggs from? Because, shit, them eggs doing it like that, it might be worth $15 a carton, how they doing it now. But, man, Lamont, I don't know, Lamont, I feel like he gonna surprise me. I feel like I already know how good Lamont is, but it's the biggest stage of his life. And they familiar with each other. They've been fighting in the amateurs out in DC, Baltimore. Feel me? They trainers is close, shit like that. So it's just gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting to see how he come out and what he do. I'm interested to see what Tank do, because you never know what style this nigga coming to fight with or how he approach it. But I know that Tank coming with some crack. And I'm interested to see how Lamont deal with that. If he fold quick or if he stand up to it. You know what I'm saying? I got it in 7. That's what I'm putting it on. It got to be 7 or before. I don't think it's going 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I don't see it going 8 rounds. I think Tank, of course, he a slow starter. But with Lamont, I don't know. It all depends how Tank wanted to go. I mean, either way, the knockout is a smart bet. This nigga basically knocked out everybody he fought. So the knockout, of course, is a smart bet. But I don't know. I'm interested to see Lamont, man. I'm interested to see Lamont. I think a lot of people sleeping on Lamont because he ain't Shakur. Fight fans, like, they just got, not everybody, because I'm not one of them, but a lot of people just got one name. They just want to see Shakur. And if it's not him, then the other dude is trash or he don't got none. But me, I'll be watching these fights and I'll be watching these fighters, and I know Lamont got some skill. I know he got some crack. Feel what I'm saying? He got a low knockout ratio, but he got good timing, shit like that. But I don't think, even if he had a lot of crack, like I don't think he'll be able to do nothing besides maybe keep Tank off for a little bit. Have him respect him for a little bit. But either way, like I seen this dude get hit by the hardest punches in the division, so I really don't think Lamont's power is gonna have any effect if he has some or not. I really think he got to depend on that boxing ability, being bigger than him, um, footwork, experience. He got to be able to manage that Tank. No pun intended. He got to be able to manage his guy's Tank, and just stay focused because he can't slip up. Lamont Roach slip up, it's a wrap. Feel what I'm saying? He slip up, it's gonna be a wrap. It's over. So it's just counting down to see how long he can last. That's what I'm really looking at. How long can you last? How long can you box good for? What can you do to, this try to disengage this bomb that's about to explode on your ass, Because to me, it's only a matter of time for all these dudes. It don't matter who you in the ring with. It's just how you gonna do it and when he gonna do it. So it's just a matter of time for me. But it's gonna be good watching it because I know Lamont coming to bang. He coming to bang, coming with that DC energy. He say he got his moms in the building, so he gonna be fighting in front of his moms, probably his girl. All his people gonna be there, and they gonna be in New York. And I know how Brooklyn gonna be giving it up. You already know this is gonna be loud in there, and a bunch of niggas want to see blood. So Tank done sold this shit out again, broke the record I heard for his last joint. So I'm excited for this fight, man. So I just wanted to touch on that a little bit. I'm just excited for tomorrow, man. So right now I'm just chilling. I just wanted to hop on real quick because, it's been a minute. So every now and then I just want to join. I don't do little short videos. All my videos is like live joints. I just want to jump on real quick, talk my shit and be out. But sometimes, you feel me, the family be popping on, people be popping on, wanting to talk. So I just let them rock. But other than that, I'm chilling, man. I'm chilling. I actually want to see this. They got this Keyshawn Davis $1 million worth of game going on right now. I want to see what Keyshawn talking about. They're one of my favorites right now. So, and he said it started like 20 minutes ago. So I'm gonna play this in the back because I'm just chilling right now.
If you're gonna choose me, you know what I'm saying?
But
So I'm not gonna be calling Lomachenko out when it's possibly that never gonna happen. I'm not gonna fool the fans. I'm not gonna trick the fans out of nothing.
Tank said he gonna retire too, though.
Tank ain't retired. Tank got too much unfinished business. He got to fight the sport boxing before he retired.
He ain't got to fight nobody.
That's my opinion. He don't because he's rich.
He ain't got to fight nobody.
He's rich. You're right. He don't.
But you
But
said
also on a respect level for the legacy for our culture,
who he gotta fight?
he got to fight Alamir Shakur.
What about
He got to
that?
fight Alamir Shakur.
What about that?
What about him? Devin got to get his get back with Ryan Garcia. Devin got his own.
Yeah, Devin got to get
And
that
I'm not
back.
disrespecting Devin. He got to get his get back with Ryan Garcia. How with that?
For
Okay,
sure.
well, look. Tank, Alamir Shakur.
He ain't got to do it.
He don't.
Do you think that legacy up if he'll fight you or Shakur?
No,
He a casual, so I mean that means more.
no, it don't, cuz. Like, who? Listen, let me explain something to you.
Dog,
Listen,
all the greats had to fight somebody, some greats. You had to, bro.
so you mean to tell me Tank ain't fighting no great? So what is you talking about?
Who was great that he fought? Real shit. Like real shit. Great.
Let me explain something to you. Let me just say this.
Nah, say a
Let me
name.
just say this.
Say a name. I don't want to hear no explanation.
So he didn't fight
man.
nobody that's going to the Hall of Fame?
Who?
Nobody he fought going to the Hall of Fame.
Who?
See, this is what this is where the bullshit be coming in. All them dudes I seen him fight. What's the little dude he fought? The little small little dude.
Was he Mexican?
The dog something.
Pitbull.
Pitbull. You think
Pitbull got 3 losses now.
That mean he's a
No, I'm just saying he just be keep.
don't say a great.
What about Ryan Garcia?
We talking about great. Ryan Garcia cool with me, but we talking about great. We talking about
Ryan
great.
Garcia never even won a belt yet.
Yeah.
He just said the belts don't mean.
Yeah.
What is we doing? Do the belts mean? No, we just didn't know. Like, do
We
the
said-
my belts mean something.
Great fighters, but
Belts
we
mean
talking
something.
about great fighters, but he can retire right now and be a millionaire. He don't have to fight nobody else, like
That don't
for
mean-
sure.
He's going to the Hall
We
of
talking
Fame.
about like
Okay, okay.
legacy
Tank
means
going to the
great.
Hall of Fame.
Right,
Tank going
Legacy.
to the Hall of Fame.
Okay, no. Listen.
Tank going to the Hall of Fame.
Jake Paul make a lot more money than most of these. He's not a great fighter. Bro.
I'm not talking about
Facts.
money.
He just got, okay, Ryan Garcia is just an attraction. Is he a good fighter? Yes. Has he accomplished anything in the sport of boxing that would make you say, oh, he's great in the sport of boxing? He hasn't
That's all
won
I'm
no
saying.
belt.
But the
That's
thing I'm
all
saying
we
is,
saying.
Tank is getting the gold jacket. That's it. He's getting the jacket. He's going to the Hall of Fame.
You can say that.
Yo, what color jackets do they give out in boxing? They give out jackets or belts. I'm trying to figure out. Like, I was just thinking. Like,
Yeah, I don't know. You was telling us some old fool.
I'm just saying. But what I'm saying is,
Is Tank a Hall of Fame fighter right now? Based off boxing accolades.
Just boxing accolades.
Yes.
Just boxing. No.
I'm trying to figure out how do you beat all these people and it don't mean nothing.
Boots beat 30 people too. He's not a Hall of Famer yet.
No, Boots a Hall of Fame. You see that morning in the gym? You see what they try to do to me? Me
Bro,
Hall
you
of Fame.
silly, bro. You silly, bro.
No,
I can't take you
listen, let me
serious,
explain
dog.
something to you.
Can't take you
Motherfuckers,
serious.
listen, let me just explain something to you. I'm trying to figure out how do you fight all these, right? And it don't mean nothing. He ain't got one loss. Tank ain't got one loss. So what the?
I ain't say this for Tank. Like anybody else that's like just what you're saying. If you ain't fighting nobody that can actually really give you a challenge, you're supposed to win. Or you're gonna knock them out. You just supposed to win. If you 30 and 0 in the streets, but you fight,
You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy
You supposed to come on.
This was crazy about Tank fights, and I'm gonna just say this. I'm gonna leave it here. Everybody always say, "Oh yeah, he was getting the best of Tank. He was getting the best of Tank." But then when he win, he ain't fighting nobody. I'm trying to figure out. Do they say that or not? Am I lying? Oh, he almost had Tank. He was winning the rounds, but as soon as Tank knocked him out, he ain't fighting nobody. Am I lying? This is what people be saying.
Yeah, but you gotta understand.
Against who? Like Mario Barrios?
A bunch of people
Is
trying
Mario
to say
Barrios
about-
going down the Hall of Fame?
No.
I don't even know what that is. What's that? Instagram.
Mario Barrios.
Who the is he? I'm just saying, who is he?
Oh,
The nigga that Tank beat.
All right, well,
he knocked him out.
all
His
right,
first fight, he went in one.
I wasn't supposed to know him. He was asleep by the time I got into the game. He was asleep. What I'm saying
Frank
is,
Martin.
I knew Frank
What do
Martin.
you rank Frank Martin as a fighter? An A fighter, B fighter, C fighter,
B. Solid C plus.
Oh, okay.
Solid C
Now,
plus.
Frank see this. He might
He
say,
said Frank Martin
Who?
C plus.
Frank see this. He might be like, "What did you say?" I seen Frank
So if
work.
they said you on Frank Martin, that's easy work.
Not Frank ass.
No, you're not. I don't think you would not Frank.
Not Frank ass.
Frank, I seen
For
Frank.
sure,
He was in the ring doing the
I
snap.
want y'all to know, all these fans right here, like everybody watching, like I'm not up here just talking. Like I'm not just up here just toot my own horn or just like being cocky and nothing like that. Like when I'm saying that actually
All right.
gets done. My last
you
three
know.
fights, everything I've been saying really gets done. I really live on.
Oh, I
I
seen
really
you
stand on business every single time I fight. So like when I say I would drop Tank, I ain't say I knock him out, but when I drop Tank, don't be surprised.
All right, I'm gonna say this. All right, let me say this. Let me ask you because I need some understanding. Who right now that's fighting is Hall of Fame fighters? Because y'all saying Tank ain't, but I'm trying to figure out you saying Tank ain't, not Gil. Who is a Hall of Fame fighter?
No, when you said Tank, I go in the Hall of Fame. I'm like, I can't agree with that.
Well, who?
Because his career just itself was just so everybody just knows it for knock out. He's like the small Mike Tyson. My
All right,
nigga,
but you say
for
he's
sure.
a great fighter. Explain to me who fighting right now is a great fighter and the 5 people that's Hall of Fame worthy.
Terrence Crawford,
Canelo Alvarez,
Canelo Alvarez.
Not you, cuz him.
Terrence Crawford, Canelo Alvarez. He took Canelo Alvarez. I feel like since we already talked about it, we could throw Tank in there. I feel like Shakur would definitely go down in the Hall of Fame. Keyshawn Davis will definitely go down in the Hall of
What
Fame.
about Devin Haney?
And I also feel like Tyson Fury will go down in the Hall
What
of
about
Fame.
Devin Haney?
Devin Haney already a Hall of Fame.
I feel like Tyson Fury.
Oh,
will
you
go
trying
down
to
in
see
the Hall
on
of
Devin?
Fame.
You see, you want some bullshit. See,
But
that's
see-
why I just set you up.
Fuck that, man.
He had one.
See, but
fucking
Devin Haney,
loss.
listen, Devin Haney
Said
already
fuck
a Hall of
Devin
Fame
He had
fighter.
one loss.
He was undisputed.
Keyshawn
Haney,
versus
two-weight
Devin
division
Haney.
I'm gonna be
champion.
biased about that.
He had
Y'all
one
can
loss.
talk about Cuz. I ain't talking about
Never
Cuz.
had one loss though.
Y'all can talk
That
about
got
Cuz.
taken
I ain't talking
away.
about Cuz. I can tell you.
Oh, he ain't got. He's undefeated.
Yeah. So, but what I'm saying is, because Schoolboy Steph is a 4-time weight division,
Sure.
4-time champion, 2-weight division. He already in the Hall of Fame.
For sure.
Once you win multiple real titles at 2-weight divisions,
I'm gonna just say
that
this.
gets you in the Hall of Fame.
I'm gonna just say.
Sure.
So as far as Tank right now, he only got one title, I believe, right? He only won one world title, right?
Did he beat Barrios for 40? Nah,
No,
Barrios
that
no
wasn't-
champ.
No, he wasn't.
Was he 130? He beat Pedraza at 130.
Yeah.
He beat Pedraza, so he two.
So he in the Hall of Fame.
two divisions.
He a 2-division weight champion. He in the Hall of Fame.
Who?
Tank.
Tank.
That's what I'm saying. But this is my whole thing. I don't even know some of these dudes y'all talking about. I know when I came home from jail, and you used to be thinking you was a
But you
boxing
didn't know
commentator.
him.
No, I seen.
Yeah,
I
but
seen
you
him
didn't-
fight. I was in the arena.
Yeah.
I seen him. Now I knew this is the people you said
Wallow
we used to
funny
be
as hell.
betting or seeing the fights or whatever. You be talking in the studio. This is the names.
This episode of $1 Million Worth of Game is brought to you by Mando's. Mando's.
All right, so he running his ass. So Keyshawn talking about Devin. He's saying Tank ain't a Hall of Famer. He ain't fight nobody. I've been saying that that's a good fight for Tank. I'll pay for that shit too. I hope they do fight. That's a good ass fight. I think that's one of the toughest fights for Tank right now. They fight. I'm definitely watching that shit. For sure, for sure. But I really want to see Tank fight Teal too, because Teal been on some racist shit. He been saying like a whole bunch of, I know he made up with Bud and all that, but just all the black boy and all this banana shit he been talking. And I heard his father was spazzing, saying the N-word a bunch of times. So that's just a dude I would like to see just get bodied. Like, not bodied, but I mean like get beat up in the ring. Like, I love to see Tank knock him out. So I definitely would like to see that. But yeah, I mean it's a few names I like to see Tanky fighting, but he talking about retiring, but to me it's like whatever. You feel what I'm saying? I seen a bunch of fights that I like from Tank. He put on some good performances, took a bunch of undefeated records, basically gave me the toughest fight at 130 at 135 that I thought was fun was Frank Martin. You know, he did that. The Ryan was at 140. That fight, 144. That was another one I wanted to see too, because Ryan is so much bigger than him, but he did that. You know, so to be honest, it is what it is. But I would like to see him fight some more people. If it was up to me, all right, it just went back on. I'm gonna keep listening to Keyshawn.
Lomachenko. I thought he was Spanish.
Loma's a good one too.
What's the other guy name? The little short guy. I don't think he was good. We went to his fight in Vegas. He didn't do good, but he wound up winning. It wasn't no good fight. He's short. I think he was supposed to fight Tank. His Spanish name?
His name started with a T.
Teofimo Lopez. I know him. I knew Dev. I knew Tank. I knew Shakur. I knew Earl. I knew Terrence.
Yeah.
And I'm the only one.
Yeah.
And I said it right here. I told Earl Spence. I said Terrence gonna beat you. Shout out to Earl. I told him that because Terrence somewhere in what was he from Nebraska, right?
Nebraska, yeah.
Lifting cows and doing all this extraterrestrial
Lift cows.
He be wrestling. That's different. So I said he was too strong because I got a little spark.
Tell Earl, man, you got too much drip on, man. I think Terrence might get you.
Yeah, he had too much drip on. He had too much on him. Terrence come right in there. This with nothing on. A motherfucking feline sweatsuit on, some Timbs in his arm. Ready. So I was like, damn, dude, ready. No, I'm just saying, like, that's he don't get. Yeah. He got in there and went ballistic. I told him he thought I was tripping. Listen. What's the name? Boots. I always knew Boots. Cool Boy Steph. J-Rock. I'm just.
That's feel. I supposed to
So like,
some too.
so
I
like
don't
a fighter,
even.
so like
I know fighters that's popular, man.
so like a fighter like me right now, young,
Okay.
13-0. Who would y'all want to see me fight right now?
I want to see you
Tank.
fight any of the champions,
Fuck the
Any-
champions.
any of them.
Give me Tank.
Even though you won't fight Shakur, your homies, your brothers.
How you think
I
I do with any of them champions though?
I think you'll hold your own.
I'm gonna say this.
Because
I
I
think
saying
you-
experience
I
and shit. All
I
the
think-
champions got way more experience.
Who was
than
that
me.
dude you
I
just
think
fought?
you'll
'Cause
beat
I didn't know.
Lomachenko.
Who?
I think you'll beat
Lomachenko.
Lomachenko.
Who's that boy you
I
just
think I
fought?
stop him.
I don't know that dude
Too
you
small.
just fought.
I don't know if stop him
I got him.
You said that
stopping
against Pedraza.
Lomachenko, too.
because Lomachenko never been stopped before.
You said that against Pedraza.
Pedraza was knocked out.
But Ranchik never been stopped before. He was 19-0.
Who's he talking about, man?
It's just like look, look, Gilly, like so, I'm gonna call it spade a spade. If you small, I never had a problem with small guys. Go back and watch my amateur fights. I dropped a guy from not Ukraine, Uzbekistan. My world championships in Russia. Motherfuckers, I'm walking out, motherfuckers playing bongos, like, oh, this kid up.
Call
Dropped him. He too small. He too little. I dropped him.
Call
If you small, you talking about Bozy fighter that's in my weight class?
No,
He's
no,
fucked.
don't say that. Don't say that. Just call.
He's fucked.
Bozy fighter that's in your weight. Who Bozy fighter in your weight class?
Nigga that try to shake my hand.
Ish. I know you're talking about Ish.
You look, try to shake my
Oh,
hand.
watch this. Don't say that.
So you saying you won't have no problem with that?
Watch
He's
this.
too small.
Hold up,
bro.
yo.
He's just too small. I
He
can
said
punch.
Tank
He
too
can't-
small. Now you
Lomachenko
can't
small,
do nothing
too.
with him.
Lomachenko, he's small and he can't punch. What, he gonna angle me to death? That could work, son. I'm just being real.
You know what I'm gonna
Be
do?
real.
This is what I'm gonna do. Because I'm tired of it.
Set the fights up. That's what you should do.
No.
Set the fights up.
I'm gonna give with
Do
Bozy.
that
I'm
shit.
gonna give with what was your weight class?
135.
I'm gonna give with Bozy. I'm gonna come down to me and you gonna spar. I want to see if this really real. I want to see if this real.
Bro, you was just saying you was in the reason watching me fight. You know,
Don't mean
that
nothing.
shit don't mean
I gotta get in that ring
I'm
to make sure
fighting,
shit.
son.
Who was this boy name you just fought?
Barenchik, he was good.
Hold up.
Ukraine.
He was good.
He never been dropped, stopped.
Nothing.
He never lost.
Who made that up? I never heard of this.
Who made that up?
I
That is
never heard.
crazy.
Listen, I never heard of him, so I'm sitting back like, all right.
He was off his best win ever. He was off his best win.
And who did he fight?
He fought Navarrete.
Who the fuck is that?
He's a Mexican. He's from Mexico.
Good, bro.
He's good, bro.
Don't be hyping niggas up.
No.
At the end of the day, it's only like, all right, matter of fact, this is what I want to know. Who the top 5 best boxers in the game right now?
Keyshawn Davis.
We can't count you.
All right, cool. Just want you to know it. Terrence Crawford, Canelo Alvarez, Shakur Stevenson. Terrence Crawford, Canelo Alvarez, Shakur Stevenson. A new way is real. A new way. And I throw Tank in there for sure.
You better throw Tink in there. I was ready to see it. You know you scared. That's why you did. Let me throw Tink in there so you can take it easy on me. If
I gotta hype my opponent up.
Scared.
I gotta hype my.
Who you say before him?
I gotta hype him up.
Who was it for?
Anyway, that's what
He's
be
from
cool
Japan.
boy stuff.
Yeah.
No, Steph got to go in there. Steph got his belts. Fuck. Steph got to go up in there. Yeah. All right. How you ain't say Boots? What the?
You said top 5
Right now.
right now.
Yeah, Boots top 5 right now.
No, he's
So
not
what's your top 5?
Boots, Cool Boy Steph.
That nigga love boots.
Boots, Cool Boy Steph.
Tank, you biased. If Baltimore is right next to Philly,
Shakur,
Jersey is
and
too.
Dev.
Jersey.
Devin,
Dev you need to get lost in this time. Can't take an L. Soon as somebody take an L, they done that.
What's the
How did that happen?
Listen, what's the situation with you with that?
Yeah, I know.
Definitely
What?
good, but he gotta get that get back.
On what tip?
Bro, it was like times where like,
Ryan
bro, it was
Garcia.
times where like me, I was always around Shakur as an amateur. Shakur introduced me to Floyd, Devin Haney, all type of people. There's a hell of times around Devin Haney. We 24 fitness playing basketball, right? Became celebrities type, which is who we are today. It's never even looked me in my eyes. Never showed me respect. Like never. Shakur always like, yo, Keyshawn, this, that, third. He be like, for real? to the kid. Like he just never gave you
He sent
respect.
He sent you.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like you know goddamn well. Now I'm here, and everything Shakur been said, I lived up to it and then some. What you talking about? And he stick like his father used to. It's crazy because my beginning of my professional career, his father used to be like, "Oh, businessman, what's up with you?" Like that me up,
my man.
And,
So you always was the
and
businessman.
then was keep his face forward and can't get no African American. You can't show me no type of love. You're weird.
All right, well, how about this?
So you've been a businessman
Yeah, hell yeah.
since like an amateur.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna say this to you. I'm gonna give you your props after this. After this interview, this bathroom right here. I'm gonna send you and Gil in there. You be Gil up to the you going to the Hall of Fame. If you work Gil, if I open that door and Gil sleep under the toilet, you're real. I'm gonna give you props. I'm gonna give you props because I just want you to be this. Because he talk all this, get all this noise. They don't do that when they box. Nobody do that. He talk all this boxing
That's
shit.
a fact. We don't do that.
Thank you. He do that. He listen. He,
But I do that shadow boxing and that.
he do all that's dumb. Only people that supposed to make noise when they doing is martial artists. When shit like that. But I'm gonna say this.
Yo,
Because this was it.
I already
Boxing
know
training.
Keyshawn funny as hell, bro.
Listen.
That's why I'm listening to because I'm like,
He's
he
boxing
on there, you know.
amateur,
I'm like, let me see what he
He's a
talking
boxer,
about.
Joe Frazier's gym.
Salute
He's
to you though,
227.
bro. I hope
Joe
it's going
Frazier
good
was
on
lit.
Friday,
Yeah,
chilling.
he
You
was
know, it's the
227.
hangout, bro. We chilling. Matter of
Yeah.
fact,
He
I
trained
gotta
his son.
edit the title to
He
it, but the
lost.
hangout because it's Friday. We just chilling, man.
So at the end of the day, it's like, bro, if you're going that joint to beat this, you're a Hall of Fame.
But he 227 though.
It don't matter.
But
If them be the boys,
that explains why.
no, he can pack your jacket up.
He can have a jacket.
Most of these dudes be fighting. Listen, when you do the research on a lot of these boys in their early fights, yeah, he coming to the ring is Jersey Joe. His record is 2 wins, 37 losses by knockout. Like, come on, bro. Dudes be having. Let me find out some of your early fights. You was fighting Jersey Joe and Johnny Jimrat.
My first 3 fights, it was probably Johnny Jimrat and Jersey Joe.
See, I knew it. I'm starting to know the boxing shit.
Look at boxing. You see, but all my opponents had winning records though.
Oh,
They all had winning records. They won't like give me 2 and 26.
He fighting boys that was boys and girls club champions. He's the boys and girls club champion.
Yeah, you know,
Little Ronnie and them.
the first couple fights though, they be
Rocky
rough.
and Ronnie. No, they
They
don't.
be rough. They be down at the local bar and shit.
I don't know why Lloyd
He
is
fighting
talking about
He was
that.
fighting in the bar backyard. He got his
talking
first
chat.
his first
Be
2
like
wins.
1,200. You be in a little bar.
That's no, he think everybody big bullshit. But I be like, yo, man, I asked him about a fighter. I be like,
Funny as hell.
how much
It's the truth though.
Oh, he ain't shit.
Motherfucker, that's why I be so happy when they come out to that arena. They be like,
I made it.
I made it.
I was just fighting at the ballroom at the Holiday Inn.
You think everybody be getting 1,700? Well, no, I'll be like, cuz, how much he got for it? I'm like,
You tell them, brand new fighters, we get a little 850, like that 400,
No.
1750. He was a silver medalist, so he got 2,500. The rest of them niggas, man, they be giving 450.
call Greg Hatchett, man.
Nah, I ain't never get 25.
That's what I'm saying.
Never get 25.
Nigga, drop to that.
Nah, yeah, for sure. I ain't never get 25.
Call Greg, man.
My shit
Greg,
on a lot.
Greg never got
Hey, call
150,
Greg.
man.
Call
Greg
Greg.
never got more than 850, man.
Please call my man Greg.
They call
Greg
Greg.
Hatchett? Greg?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
No,
Greg
Greg.
don't fight. He a
Greg
No,
Hackett
Greg
just
just
got.
fighting a record.
for real. He a fighter.
He just had a
Greg.
Never heard of
fight.
him fighting.
239.
No, he not. No, he not.
That was his record.
No, he's not. Well, call and ask him how much he got. Ask Greg how much the most he got paid. Did he ever take 850 for a fight?
Yes.
Ain't nobody taking no 850 for a fight.
850.
Why not?
fight.
If you force somebody to take 850, he was a bump. And you pat your
Nah,
jack.
hell yeah, but
You pat your
nigga
jack.
take 850 for a fight. Yeah.
Oh, he was 3 and
Shit, I
23.
fought for free. Shit.
Oh,
Oh,
he got
call
knocked
Greg.
out twice.
Call Greg. Call Greg.
Like,
Call Greg Head.
yo, this bro,
Yeah, that's bro.
Call Greg. Call him, man.
he got one of the best jumps out here in Philly.
He's a legend though, because he's a great trainer. Greg Hatchett is a great trainer. Call Greg, man.
What the 3-23?
Stop
Still, he's a
clowning,
great
bro.
trainer.
That's my man, though. See, he said,
He all right. He
no, everybody, but
I had a
listen,
problem with other
no,
men.
listen. Well, so everybody that I know say, no, Greg could rumble. They say, no, he could fight. He said the problem is he'd just take any fight. They'd be like, yo, we need you in DC tonight. All right, how much y'all got? All right, I'm on my way. Like, his whole career was like that.
No, but listen,
Like, no, all
Was he
right,
trading?
didn't even matter. He could be at the lounge. Yo, we need you right now. All right, I'm on my way.
Say he could be at the hookah lounge and then want to fight. Nigga, shout out.
For the top prospect.
Nigga don't know who he.
yo, man, what's name bragging?
Hell,
What's
son.
name boxing Joe was like that too, but he's a great trainer. Posey, man.
Posey shit, man.
Posey was 7-20, man.
the
My old man
fuck
Earl worked him out like 3 times,
the
man.
fuck out of here.
On the street fights. On the street
Posey
fight
gonna
tip.
fuck you up.
No, he not.
Posey
On the
gonna
street
fuck
fight tip.
you up.
You see me and him had a standoff in
Yeah,
that gym that time.
You ran, bitch.
We had a standoff. You know what I mean? My old man Earl worked him out 3 times. That's what he was jack on the
Fuck
street
out of
jack.
here lying on
But this is what I need to know. This is what I need to know.
What's up with it?
Boxing, like, it seemed like the fans like me, I don't want to watch a fight wrestling and hugging for 12 rounds. That's 20. But they get knocked out, man.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, people, you know, the average fan, all that style and defense and, like, bro, who get knocked out? Why is we here? Nobody want to wait a whole 12 rounds, man.
And I think
How do
that's
you
why,
feel
like,
understanding the fans is like this?
nah, for sure. I got that. I feel like that's why, you know, me, you know, got that intriguing style. You know, I'm 13, you know, shit, I'm up here $1 million worth of game. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why I'm up here is because I'm very entertaining.
I mean,
That's a fact. He one of my favorites.
That's a nice amount.
For sure, man. I feel like my fights just be entertaining, you know, especially my last 2
Keyshawn
fights.
be
This
fighting.
one right here, like, before I even fought, Clarissa tweeted out, like, yo, Keyshawn brought the whole New York out. I'm like, for real? I'm in my head, like, for real? So when I walked out to that crowd and I seen it, first round, the crowd going crazy. Like, the round is going on, the crowd still going crazy. I'm like, nah, this crazy. I'm in a ring fight, like, yo, this crazy. Like, this is a real world title fight. You know what I'm saying? But for sure, I think I just got one of them styles, and I just got that charisma that people just can attract to.
I think you're a boxer puncher that take chances.
You think I take chances?
Yes. I think that you'll get in there,
Keyshawn definitely do take chances.
Opposed to stepping back, opposed to get out the way.
Hey, champ,
You take
hold up.
chances. You feel what
Hey,
I'm saying?
champ. Listen, I got to ask you a question. I'm ready to come down the weed. I'm ready to spar Keyshawn. What do you think about that? Yeah. I'm ready to spar him.
She said, what you mean?
Why you say his name like that? You all hype and you gonna try to play me. What, Key, like I'm tripping. Like you gonna say, she gonna say that Gil like I'm tripping. Key, what? Keyshawn, that like you crazy. No, I'm just saying. I think we gonna spar, man. I'm tired of this, man. What you mean to practice with him? What you think I ain't got a chance? Man, you hyping him up. Listen, he ain't here right now. He hearing you hyping him up. I'm telling him I ain't going for that. See, that's crazy, man.
He talking. That's
This
crazy.
Clarissa.
Oh, that's Clarissa.
Yeah.
Oh, what's up, Glo? Thank you, man. For yourself. Thank you, man.
This motherfucker here talking about he want to go in the bathroom and tear it up. She said Keyshawn Davis.
Yeah. He said like I'm tripping.
That's fuck wrong with him.
When you coming to the show? When you coming to the show? Man, come on, man. Jump on the plane. Come tomorrow, man. Oh, all right, bet. Okay.
Nah, for sure.
Tell Shakur to use the moves I told
I'm
you.
gonna watch it from the States.
Nah, I'm watching the States for
Yeah,
sure.
ain't taking
Watching
that
the
18
States.
hours.
Nah, hell nah.
You come to use the grab and hold. For real. See, she know my moves. I trained her. I trained Tink. I gave Shakur some moves. Damn, I gave all of them
For sure.
motherfuckers.
She can be in my corner when we fight.
Yeah, all right. She gonna try to give you
Hey,
something.
you train Terrence?
Who? Yup, I trained Terrence.
You trained
I
Terrence?
trained Earl. Danny Garcia. I gave everybody a little move. Shakur ain't used one.
Shakur used one.
What'd you say? Yeah, he right here. We doing an episode right here.
Yeah. See, it's the thing, right? I'm telling motherfuckers like when I come and guard, see, y'all be seeing fighters fight inside the ring, and sometimes some fighters are better in scoring than they are when they actually fight. Keyshawn, because I've been inside the ring with Keyshawn. Hey, Keyshawn, didn't mean you sparred?
Nah, for sure.
She knocked you out. I heard about it.
We sparred.
We sparred. No, I fought Keyshawn back when he was younger. How old was you?
I was like
19, 20, 21.
I was like 16, 17.
So me and Keyshawn was in the we was in the motherfucking ring scrapping, right? But after we got done, Keyshawn was like, my nigga, I've never had to fucking spar a girl like that. Like that shit was
He fought for his life.
Like we was in there
My little clown.
That's what I'm telling you. Leave me alone.
My little clown.
We fighting it.
So when we got done, he was like, Carissa, you different, but it's different because but then you get in there and then you swallow somebody and you work on you like, man, this shit is not a game. So that's what I'm saying. Well, you don't want to fuck with Keyshawn and swallow him. He's not going to be bad. And I'm just asking.
So let me
I'm
ask you
gonna
this question
let
right
Gil
here. Let me ask you this question right here, Clarissa. Do you got the businessman or do you got Tank Davis?
We're on the spot.
Listen here. Here's the thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Keyshawn is still developing right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
The only thing I think that Tank have over Keyshawn is power. I think as far as in skill, and even one thing that's gonna get Keyshawn over the edge is his heart. When you fight a nigga that got skill, that got heart, who not scared of you, to me, all Keyshawn needs is some more experience and to actually hold his grown man power. That's a real easy fight, man. And it's not gonna be just a walk in the park. But I think Keyshawn actually boxes better than Tank. Tank just got more power than everybody. He know how to land those shots.
Tank put him to sleep. Put him to sleep. I told him he going to sleep. He going to sleep by
And you
7.
heard it from the GOAT herself, man. Y'all heard it from the GOAT herself. This shit 50-50. For sure.
And that's me being honest. That's me being honest. Now, the fight with Tank and Shakur, I'm going towards Shakur 60-40. Shakur got that experience. He's also going to his grown man strength. Now, the difference between Keyshawn and Shakur is, to me, Keyshawn is a lot more rougher than Shakur. Shakur keep that cute. He'll go in there, and you're not going to be able to hit Shakur. Keyshawn going to get in there.
Dang.
It's going to get ugly. He don't care about the niggas. And then he's going to feel you just still. So it's like then them who just coming at you fighting, who don't get you hit them, they gonna hit you.
To love.
That's not the experience that we know. Do not go on there.
That's the Virginia to love.
That nigga to love.
To love. He keeps saying Tank to love.
He to love, bro.
Hey, listen.
Real shit.
Keyshawn's a bad man. Tank's a bad man. Shakur's a bad man. Them right there is some bad men. I got respect for all of them.
I got respect for all of them too, and I love all of them. I feel like they all my nephews, and while we even develop, even put everybody on $1 million worth of game, is because we just want to promote you and we want to help y'all make the biggest fights to get the best amount of money that you could possibly get. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, I'm watching as a fan, and I got love for everybody. You know what I'm saying? So just like I be rooting for Shakur, I be rooting for Tank. Just like I would be rooting for Tank, I was just rooting for you last weekend. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm just a fan of all of y'all, really, when it comes to this boxing. You, Terrence, Errol, Tank, Shakur, Boots, Cool Boy. It just go on and on. It just go on and on. I'm a fan of boxing, so I just love it. And I love that y'all top level. You know what I'm saying? All of y'all that at a certain level in getting y'all money on. That's what it's all about, man. You did it as a kid. It's all about now feeding your family, feeding your son, provide for your family, living a life that you always dreamed about living. So, keep doing your thing, bro. We appreciate you for tapping in with us. Love you, baby.
Hey, I got you, G. Okay, yeah.
Now I'm gonna say this.
Wow.
I don't think me and you spar. It ain't gonna turn out.
He's stuck over there.
I don't know what she's talking
I think that
about.
really hit home for
Me and you
you.
spar. I'm telling you, man. I got this.
I mean, we can spar, cuz.
I got this move. I through the jab.
Yeah.
He said I got this move.
Yeah.
Right. That's it. You sleep.
Wow.
That same move, huh?
He said body shot.
Right. Turn it up. Turn it up. I'm gonna be like, wham, wham, wham.
Sean think
That's
Tank's
that
too
martial
small
art.
for him.
That black belt.
I'm telling you,
That's that. Okay.
there's a mixture.
It's a
Mix martial arts mixed with boxing.
Man, I think a guy like me though, man, at the end of the day, like, shit, I really will fight anybody at the end of the day. Like, it's not about one person, not about two people.
I want
At
to
the
see
end of the day,
Keyshawn
man,
fight
I'm in
everybody.
this sport to really,
That
my goal is
motherfucker's
just to really, like,
nice.
spread the word
Keyshawn
of
can
God.
fight
At the
for
end of the
sure.
day,
Ain't wrong with that.
honestly, like,
He could bang.
I wouldn't be here without him. You know what
Mhm.
I'm saying? I've been through some rip, just like we all. But I feel like God put me in a position because
I
He know
got him
that
over
I'm gonna lift him
Lona,
up
a
in the
bunch of
shadows and in
niggas.
the light.
I got
You know what I'm
Keyshawn
saying?
beating
Times like this,
Devin.
And that's my only goal. You know what I'm saying? So people like, you went through a lot during this fight.
shit.
Your sisters got in a car accident the day of your
I
fight.
think he do
You
better
know,
with
like this, that,
Ryan.
third. How you stay focused?
That's
how
a
you
good
stay
fight,
keep
Keyshawn and
confidence.
Ryan.
I believe in God. I believe God.
I got
I really,
Keyshawn
I really
beating
believe
T.O.
God got me in this position.
I got
because
Keyshawn
He
over
wanted
a
me in
lot
this
of
position.
people.
When I walk in that ring, I know I got God right here and right here behind me, my third eye, my second eye, all that type. You know what I'm saying? So I really believe in Him, man. And I know God got me in this position for a real reason, a reason bigger than boxing.
How do it feel coming from VA? You got Benn was from down there,
Yeah,
a legend.
yeah.
How do it feel knowing that you like, yeah, it's my turn to carry this thing?
It feels wonderful because I got my brothers with me doing it. You know,
Mhm.
it's not about the business, man. It's about DB3,
Yeah.
Davis brothers. It's three of us. You know, my oldest brother, Kelvin Davis. I'm the middle brother, and my youngest brother, Keon Davis. I feel like Keon, he just fought my fight on my card last weekend. I feel like he just introduced himself to the world. People is definitely
How old
looking at
is he?
Keon now. 23,
What weight class?
147, 6'3".
Well, tell him to line up.
I'll be right back.
One of y'all got line up.
Oliver and son.
One of y'all got line up, man, because I don't like what she said.
Nah, we fight me first.
I gotta find your young boy. I gotta find your little brother. I might got more experience.
My young brother.
Yeah. I might got more
I got a
experience.
cousin too. What's his last name, David?
How about who's this weight class?
His weight class, 130.
No, I went to board as 147.
You want 147?
Yeah, whoever that was.
That's a bad motherfucker.
Yeah.
That's a bad motherfucker, boy.
Whoever it is, don't put it in.
I gotta get back in the gym, man. I'm gonna start sparring people in here for no reason.
For no
I used to
reason.
walk in the gym, Joe Frazier's, walking by, go up in there. Yo, my man, you right there. Come on, get in there.
Nigga said he used to be in the gym
Sorry,
with
Joe
Joe
Frazier,
Frazier.
No, I'm talking about like just somebody in there.
Follow
Joe.
just chat.
So Joe would see me like,
say, here we
when Joe see me, he tell the trainers, boy right there, the world champ. I was call him like, yo, my man, you right there. Lace up, get up in
that
there.
ass out of there.
Dude,
Keyshawn,
man.
man. We appreciate you.
Appreciate you coming, man. What you got going on next, though? Tell us what's next. You know what I mean? What you doing, man?
Man, expect to see me 3 more times this year for sure. 3 more
Damn.
times for sure.
Okay.
Good.
Yeah,
Wanna
my
see
last
you
2
fight.
fights, like I went 1 full round. My last fight.
Keyshawn say you fighting 3 times this shit.
Fight before that. And then my last fight, I went
I'm
3
buying
full
all them
rounds.
shits.
I ain't even go 6 rounds since my past 2 fights. I've been knocking guys out. So I'm 25 years old. I'm young. I'm only 13 of those.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like the best promotion. I feel like the best promotion out right now. We fight on ESPN every single time I fight. You know what I'm saying? So put me on. Keep putting me on, man. I'm gonna keep knocking these guys out at the end of the day. And whoever the next, I want to fight a big name next. Honestly, I really want a big name, whether it's a Mexican name or African American name. It don't matter. I just want a big name in there next. You know what I'm saying? But either way, y'all gonna see me 3 more times this year.
Like, just keep doing your thing, man. Stay focused, man. Like you saying, you're a businessman in and out the ring. It's good that you know your business. And, anytime you get a chance, share the knowledge with some of the brothers that you know. Because a lot of brothers don't know, man. And these brothers be putting their mind, body, and soul on inside of that ring, but they don't be knowing what's going on outside of the ring a lot of times. And a lot of brothers get taken advantage of. And it's, so anything that you know, share it as much as possible with, your fellow, boxers because, man, like,
Yeah.
man, I done seen people get taken to the cleaners, man. You hear these stories, you be like, what? They ain't get. I thought this man was made. Taxes ain't paid. They got to worry about this. Didn't get the money they supposed to got. Promoted, robbed. Like, so share the knowledge.
I'm glad you said that because, like, for real, like a lot of these fighters, I be wanting to share the knowledge, but a lot of these fighters are already brainwashed and they ain't gonna learn until they learn in the moment through experience. You know what I'm saying? Like, and honestly, shit, I'm a victim of my taxes not being paid and a lot of hundreds of thousands for sure off of taxes, off of just you know what I'm saying? So I know a lot for real, and I do hold in that knowledge because I could tell somebody something and they go running back to their manager that they really trust when they not even knowing their manager to the top before they even get to see the contract. So see a fighter like me, I really sit down with my promoter and talk about numbers and talk about what's the next fight. And I was just on the phone with him the other day. I do that with him. And I don't have a manager. I have an advisor. You know what I'm saying? With a lawyer. You feel what I'm saying? But I don't have a manager hands-on with me. Like, hell no, me and DB3 hold that down. Sure. You know what I'm saying? So I sit down and talk to my promoter and be like, yo, what's these numbers? I did $1 million gate. Okay, bet. Next time when I do that, we gonna do this and this and the third. You understand what I'm saying? So I make sure be straight before I even go back to like my advisor. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So I really do have game to give, but you gotta be careful of what you say to people because that it's not gonna stay within.
Yeah, I did what you said.
But with Shakur, that's different. That's why I'm saying like Shakur really my brother. We really do talk like numbers. We really do talk what's next for you. Like I'll just text Shakur right now. Real talk, you know what I'm saying? He telling me like what's going on with that Floyd Schofield, what's really behind the scenes, and this, that, and third. Like, really keep each other up there. He just texted me out of nowhere.
How they ain't fighting, right?
Yeah, how they ain't fighting. Yeah, they ain't fighting. Yeah,
that's crazy.
It's crazy. And like, if you think about it, like speaking of Shakur, you know, Frank Martin was supposed to fight Shakur. You know, his first $1 million payday, and you know, Kid Austin, you know, his first $1 million payday. Then 2 guys pulled out. It was like everybody's so scared to fight Shakur. But yet everybody's saying, "Oh, he pillow hands," or "Oh, he not tough enough," or all that type. Of course, I feel like he's one of the most. He's one of the most feared fighters in the
flyweight division. On, man.
Like, if he wasn't my brother, I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, if he wasn't my brother and I didn't love him how much I do, love him and his family, I would be gunning for that. Because he's trying to fight everybody. Think about him fighting Kid Austin. Kid Austin wasn't even really Kid Austin, it was his father, but Kid Austin was talking all that on the social media. Shakur, like, man, that give him a chance. And Kid Austin pull a move like this is crazy. It's disrespectful to the sport of boxing. It's disrespectful to Turkey Al-Ashiki. He just backed out saying my boy poisoned him. Like, we know how to poison.
Yeah, that was crazy.
We come from the how to poison people. What you gonna put? What you gonna get them? Then he posted a picture in the hospital. I just seen this myself. He posted a picture in the hospital on Twitter. Really it's like he could have caught the flu. You could have got sick, or you could have just went to the hospital.
They really scared of this boy.
I feel like Shakur is definitely one of the most feared in the lightweight division, and people want to blame it on, oh, he's boring, oh, he does that. That's a false narrative that people is grabbing and running with because it's a narrative. It's not facts. You know what I'm saying? These fighters really don't want to fight Shakur. If I didn't love Shakur, how I love Shakur, I'd be gunning for that. I know he'll give me a contract.
Let's see.
Facts.
Yeah, man. Shout out to everybody doing their thing, man. We look forward to seeing your fight soon.
Hey, Bozy. Hey, Bozy, FaceTime. Get FaceTime. But man, get a new phone, man.
But man, shout out to Keyshawn, man. We appreciate you coming through, man. The DB brothers. Shout out to all of them. You know what I mean? Keep doing your
thing, Keyshawn, man. Just keep going up.
We look forward to seeing your next fight, man.
Yeah, man.
The next time you put belt that.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? And this is $1 million worth of game, and it's just like that.
Right.
So Keyshawn think that Tank is too small for him. He said these small fighters gonna be giving me no problems. I think that's one of the best joints at 135. I think that is the best fight at 135. It's Keyshawn versus Tank. I'll throw my money at the screen if they announce their fight. I'll throw my money at the screen if they announce their fight. For sure. Because I'll fuck with Keyshawn, man. Keyshawn is, that nigga too nice. People sleep on him, but I know what I be seeing, man. I know what I be seeing. You could say what you want about the niggas he fighting, whatever. I mean, he fought Pedraza, washed him up. First time first time fighting against a champion, washed him up, made him look like nothing. You know what I mean? You can say what you want, but I got him over a lot of dudes that people thinking is top dudes. Like I said, I bet anybody any day. Keyshawn versus Teal, we could bet that. Keyshawn versus Devin, we could bet that. Keyshawn versus Tank, I ain't betting you on Keyshawn, but I'm definitely putting my money on Tank for that. But I bet you it's gonna be a good ass fight. It's a lot of people, man. That Keyshawn, I just gotta watch it. Like Keyshawn versus Loma. Loma's supposed to be this so good. They ain't never been stopped. I got Keyshawn stopping them. Like, it's just so many fighters that I think Keyshawn could beat. You know, even with 13-0. Like, I see that shit early. He just showed me so much already. And I feel like he really ain't even really getting his bag yet. Like, he just nice. Now I want to see this. They had this press conference. Let me react to this real quick because it is Friday. Let me see this press conference.
Noble Outlook.
It's an ad real quick.
Oh, he got some body today. That in here. That's the Roach I know. So when we picked this fight, it was a fight to know, like, yo, we doing it for the East Coast. To bring that love back. We know where this started from. We have a love for this sport, a passion for this sport. I just been quiet because there's no disrespect between us, but we love the fight game. And y'all gonna see pure boxing and fighting that night. The card is hot. Roach, don't listen, baby. He's up there have our tank can up here tonight. But it's coming, man. All right, you know it. How we used to say it? The headbangers. Up. No excuse.
Yes, sir.
You're right, it's two of us tonight, but it's always one. I give them to him for a little while, then I come in on the back end. You ready, B?
Yes, sir. Boom.
Thank you. Y'all have a good night, and we see y'all Saturday night.
All right, now it's time to hear from our main event fighters. First up, this man is 25 victories, 10 by knockout, 1 defeat, and 1 draw. He is the reigning WBA Super Featherweight World Champion, and he captured that world title in November 2023 when he dropped Hector Luis Garcia in the final round on a way to a decision victory. And then he defended his title in June last year, dominating the previously unbeaten Firgal McCory and defeating him by an 8th round TKO. He's a native of Washington, D.C., a sensational amateur, a 2013 National Gold Gloves Championship that led him to being named USA's boxing's most outstanding boxer. He's ready for this moment. Please help me welcome the Reaper, Lamont Roach.
And he got a big ass head too.
I'd like to thank everybody for coming out. I'd like to thank God himself. You know, I ain't got much to say, for real. I'm here to boogie. Saturday night, it's gonna be a hell of a night. I'm coming with my tool bag. I'm coming with everything in my bag. I got a big bag, just to let y'all know. You wanna talk? Come on, bro. Yeah, man. Like I said, man. Saturday night, it's going down. It's going down. I'm here on one of the biggest stages of my life. Like everybody said, I'm just here to show up. And when I do show up, I show out for sure. That belt coming out. Hopefully he bring his too. With that belt coming out. I'd like to thank Al Heyman, PBC, Tom Brown, and I'd like to thank Tank himself. You know what I'm saying? He cash cow, head honcho, gave me the opportunity. That's Boogie.
We'll be right back.
All right, this man needs no introduction. He is one of sports' biggest superstars in the world. He's undefeated, 30 victories, 28 by knockout. He's a Baltimore native, a 5-time 3-division world champion, the reigning WBA lightweight world champion. He's held the lightweight title since 2019, and he's also won titles at 130 pounds and 140 pounds. And as we all remember, last June, he scored a highlight reel knockout over the previously unbeaten Frank Martin. And then, of course, he ended his rivalry with Ryan Garcia with a vicious body shot in April of 2023. And he's also the only man to stop the current WBC welterweight world champion Mario Barrios and 3-division world champion Leo Santa Cruz. He's got champions all over his resume, and they have all come up short. Please help me welcome Gervonta Tank Davis.
I've been champion since 2017, fam. So, I just want to say thank everybody for coming out, everybody that's a part of this event. It's showtime now, all the talking and all the work been put in, so come Saturday night, it's going to be a great fight. You know what I mean? Lamont coming with his best, I'm coming with my best, and, right here is the top of the DMV area, just on the stage period. So even on the undercard, the Gary Russells and things like that, they definitely a part of the DMV and things like that. So we got great talent, fighting on the card Saturday night. So I just want to be here and give it my all. I'm grateful and happy to be a part of this event and be able to be at this level in my career. So I want to just say thank y'all for coming out and see y'all Saturday night. And thank everybody like Amazon Prime, Al Heyman, and my team. And that's it, man. See y'all Saturday night.
Let's get real. It's hard to live up to that mug. Like that time you forgot the diaper bag. But with a little help from the delicious nutrition of Orgain Kids, you'll live up to that mug after all. Orgain, it's real nutrition for real life.
Yeah, Eubank.
They got some abs. They look pretty friendly to me. I mean, I can tell they know each other like that because the energy is different. It's not no beef and nothing like that. But like I said before, they came up same area, amateurs and shit like that. But at the end of the day, I still got a vicious knockout. So I'm definitely spending my bread. For sure.
All right, now let's hear more from our fighters. First, I'll start with you, Tank. You are 3-0 here in Brooklyn. This will be your 4th fight here at Barclays Center. As we all remember, you broke records when you defeated and knocked out Rolly Romero in 2022. What has made this place here in Brooklyn at Barclays Center so special for you?
The way they show love here, it's been always great. I think, this like my second home, since I won my first world title in 2017. I feel like it's a great atmosphere. Brooklyn, what can I say? Come Saturday night, you'll see.
Now over to you, Roach. People, obviously, you've heard the noise. You've talked about it in interviews. They seem to be overlooking you in this fight. and on the build up to this, what do you make of those outside critics doubting you in this fight?
I don't really care too much about the outside critics. I know what I can do in the ring, and that's the only thing that matters, honestly, is that I go out, give it my all, perform, and most likely, 9 times out of 10, when I do that, I'll be victorious.
And now over to you, Tank. You know, you have esteemed trainer Barry Hunter. You've known him for a very long time in your corner for this fight. You know, how has that relationship been for you, you know, throughout your life and now leading up for this fight? And what have you learned from Barry in this camp?
You know, sometimes it just, you know, I knew Barry since I was young, you know, even book, you know, just being in that space, you know, they help you involve it, like better your game and also better you as a person, things like that. So just being around them is great, you know. It's good to have 2 top trainers come together, which would be Barry, Calvin, you know, Eva, Kenny too. You know, just all have them under one roof is amazing. You know, I see a lot of people have, like, you know, different fighters in their camp and stuff like that. But what's great about me, I have actually coaches, teachers, and things like that. So I soak up the knowledge from them and let them be them.
Back to you, Tank. You know, Barry Hunter said on Gloves Off that Roach may be the most skillful fighter you have fought in your career. Do you agree with that assessment, and how would you rate Roach's skills?
Him, Frank.
I agree. I totally agree.
Well,
he got good skills. Really. That's why he's here. You know what I mean? I think he's 25-0 with, you know, 10 knockouts. So I think he's got the he's a, you know, A+ fighter, I would say.
Now over to Roach. I mean, he's calling you an A+ fighter. How do you take that compliment from Tank, you know, in the build up to this fight? Because he, even though the outside critics say what they say, he sees what you have, you know. So what do you make of that coming from Tank?
A+ fighter.
I take that compliment very well, and it lets me know that he is 100% focused, and that he's gonna bring his A game. You know, that's what's all a part of this. Gonna make it a great fight. That's what a lot of people are missing, and that's what, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people don't get. So that's the thing right there. Like, he's attentive, he's aware, and he know that, and that's part of the, you know, that's what got him here today. He know that, and like, he know boxing.
Now back to you, Roach. Why do you believe he's undefeated? 30 fights and 28 of those guys have gotten knocked out. Why do you think so many of his opponents have gotten knocked out? And do you believe that there's been an element of intimidation or second guessing before they even step into the ring with Tank going into a fight?
Shit, I don't know. You gotta ask them when it comes to the invitation thing. But obviously, he hit for, you know, for a reason. He do what he's supposed to do with the guys that's in front of him. He got good skills. Obviously, he got good power, and he got a good boxing IQ. All that put together makes for, you know what I'm saying, a championship fighter.
Now, I want to go to Barry. You know, you have been with Tank in this camp, and you've been around so many world champions. And as Tank mentioned, you've known Tank for a very long time. What's it been like to get him prepared for this fight, see him train, and see what's going to happen Saturday, March 1st?
Well, like Tank said earlier, Calvin brought Tank to the gym when he was maybe 8 or 9 years old. So this is nothing new with us. You know what I mean? So I can't just look at this camp, because all the camps that we've ever had is special from the amateurs to the pros. Like Calvin and both Lamont, Roach Sr. alluded to, we've been doing this for a long time. And in Tank's case, he's just a special guy. You know what I mean? He's a special fighter. We go at it. You know, there's been a million times when he was young, I had to pull him in the office because he'd lose his damn mind a couple of times. But nevertheless, you know, he's a special kid and one of the best cats I ever met, to be honest with you. And over here, when you look at Calvin,
I've known Calvin when he first came into the game. And the thing is about Calvin is one that was community-based, took his time, helped kids out, and it kind of put the mind of myself. So I've always had crazy love for him. So bottom line is that we, have this togetherness that brought us to this point. And I'm proud of it.
Now I'll go over to you, Lamont Roach Sr. You've helped your son become a world champion, and you've seen what he can do. What does your son bring Saturday night that maybe Tank hasn't seen before and will allow you to be victorious Saturday?
Quality ingredients. No.
It's a lot of respect. It's a lot of respect. Not too much trash talking. I thought it'd be some more trash talking, but it's not surprising. I mean, niggas is cool. They've been in the gym plenty of times. They trainers know each other. DC, Baltimore. No surprise to me. Then they niggas get in the ring, so they gonna fight.
Lamont's a full package fighter. He brings everything to the ring. He can do it all. So Tank may have seen him in different fights, in different pieces, but in one fighter, that's what he wants to see. Someone that can do what he can do with skill level. So that what makes for a great fight. So my son, I see him do some amazing things, and I think he's going to be amazing March 1st.
Now back to you, Tank. This fight feels a little bit different because we're used to, as you're getting prepared for a fight, and Barry kind of alluded to it, you're used to fighting strangers, and it's easy to kind of dislike a guy going into the fight. But you can kind of see the history that you and Lamont both have. Is this a little bit different for you going into this fight, knowing that you guys have that history?
No. I'm gonna do me. I'm gonna do me regardless. I told him leave his mom's and the people home, and he still brought them. It's crazy, man. It's gonna get bad. It's gonna get bad, man. But it's all love. You've been talking a little too much too. I've been peeping, so it's close. So we'll see Saturday night.
Back to you, Roach. He said, as you're shimmying over there, you said let's boogie. I mean, he said he feels like you've been talking a little bit too much. What do you take away from that? And do you feel that you have been talking a little too much, or is it just more of a confidence that, I know what I can do?
Yeah, what I'm supposed to say when they ask me questions. What I'm supposed to say?
Yeah.
Oh, he going to do like normally 9 times out of 10 the questions start with, oh, Tank's a knockout power puncher, blase blase. What are you going to? Yeah. What? Yeah. I'm going to say what I gotta say. I know what I can do. That's what I'm supposed to.
Your mother?
She right. She didn't hear her ask, why the fuck was you leave me? That's just out of her mouth, straight up.
What? Why you bring her?
What you mean? Why I bring her? She loves to see me with ass. See? I bet. Hey, what you ain't too shy saying what you want to do, right?
I am now.
You are now?
Yeah.
Wow.
Mom Dukes right there.
Nah. It's all right. Yeah. But like I said, it's not much. They ask questions. That's what they do. You know how to do. That's probably why he don't tend to me for real. They ask too many questions. But that's just what they do. They ask questions that 9 times out of 10 you answer it. They, use one part of the sentence for clickbait. That's what they do. So
now going to the fight, you're a 130-pound champion already. You defeat Tank, you're the 135-pound champion, and you have spoken. You want both belts, and you want to defend both belts. You got the president right there.
Yeah. Yeah. Why you not on this side? He bugging.
Hey. Chill out. Don't worry about that.
So what would it mean for you to be a 2-division champion?
Man, everything. So my goal is, that's what I set out to do. Hopefully, after I win, I can defend both. I want to unify or if we do a rematch, you know, then we could do that.
Over to you, Tank. You said on interviews and in Gloves Off, you say your biggest fear is losing. How do you bottle that feeling up right before you step into the ring?
Turn into a demon every time. Think about what I've been through. Think about what I lost. And just go in there and get my man.
Now I'll go over to you, Lamont. Saturday night prediction against Gervonta Tank Davis. This crowd is going to be packed. There's rumors that the records are going to be broken from the records he set in 2022. What can fans expect in this mega main event?
Let me tackle that record breaking. It's part of, obviously he's a superstar. He's gonna sell out shit like that. We know that. But if it already broke the last record, it's because he got a better dance partner. Everybody know how trash Rolly too. So you know, we keep that right there. But come Saturday,
I don't know, Rolly.
Come Saturday, man.
The best boxer, but that nigga got them stones.
Man, y'all gonna see. My prediction is and the new.
Back to you, Tank. You heard his prediction. He says it's going to be and the new. He's going to be a 2-division world champion. What's your prediction? Going Saturday.
You know what I come to do, man. You know why I'm here. I don't want to say too much. My dude's over there in the corner, so gotta keep it polite. But yeah, I know. Fireworks.
All right, you heard from Tank Davis. He says it's going to be fireworks, and it's sure to be had here Saturday night, March 1st from Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York. You don't want to miss it, whether you order the pay-per-view or you buy a ticket to be inside this arena. You're not going to want to miss it. It's Gervonta Tank Davis versus Lamont Roach. We will see you Saturday, March 1st. And don't forget, our weigh-in, our official weigh-in is tomorrow at 12 p.m. Eastern Time, 9 a.m. Pacific on the PBC socials. It's the final face-off between both men and the rest of our matchups. Now we're going to have our main event fighters face off, and we'll see you tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. Everyone together down in front, please.
Right here.
TV's in the back. All right, thank you. Appreciate it.
So that was cool. They was real respectful. Okay. So I see how that turned out. They seemed like they was respectful. I don't expect nothing less. I mean, they know each other, so you know. I heard he did a. Okay, he was on First Take. Let me see what he's talking about here on First Take.
Tank Davis, as you just heard.
He on there with Stephen A. I see. I'm trying to get all these out the way before tomorrow, because tomorrow fight night they had the weigh-in today. I caught the weigh-in, but I just want to catch everything else just so I got this documented for me. And it's Friday, so I'm chilling anyway in the crib, relaxing. So it's the hangout time. So I want to see what's going on.
Davis, as you just heard, taking on WBA super featherweight world champion Lamont Roach Jr. in a lightweight title clash this Saturday, March 1st from Barclays Center in Brooklyn. The event will be featured on PBC pay-per-view on Prime Video. Tank is here just ahead of the huge fight. Stephen A., take it away.
Thank you, Molly. The one and only Tank Davis with me right now, one of the best fighters on the planet Earth. Tank, good to see you. Why this fight, Lamont Roach? What has he done to deserve to be in the ring against you?
He's a world champion himself. He's coming up and weight to dare to be great. So we fought before, so it's history. It's history in that. There's two guys that's trying to be great.
A lot of people say they talked about y'all background with one another, how familiar you guys are with one another. Talk about that for a second. How well do you know him on a personal level in terms of your associations through the ranks, in terms of your boxing career?
I don't know that, personally,
right.
But through the boxing, we came up together and things like that. We had similar, friends and things like that in the boxing world. We fought before. So I'm familiar with his fighting style and things like that. Well, it's been years since I fought him, so I don't know, but it's cool to have someone from that area, and then I'm from Baltimore, Maryland, so it's cool to get us both in the ring and share the ring together on a pro level.
Now, he's not one of those guys that's gonna be foolish enough to talk about how he shook you during some sparring session or something like that, like Frank Martin tried to do and really ticked you off. I was talking about it on the show. I don't know if you saw me, Tank, back before the Frank Martin fight last June. I said, you looked at him during a press conference, and you looked at him and you said, you really, really should have waited. You took this fight too early. You really should have waited. That's what you told him before the fight, and then you went and put him to sleep. This cat right here, Lamont Roach, he ain't saying something like that about you, is he? He's not doing that with you.
No, but Lamont had more experience than Roach. I'm bugging. Lamont had more skills than Frank Martin, for sure.
Okay. I got you. So as you sit here right now, you're 30-0, 28 knockouts, clearly one of the top 5 fighters on the planet, if not number 1 in a lot of people's eyes. That's what we say about Tank Davis. How do you feel about you, where you are at right now in your career, pound for pound?
I mean,
pound for
I
pound,
can't really say. I just gotta, I'm the type of guy that, I really don't pay attention to that because I'm still in the mix. So I just gotta keep my head grounded, stay grounded, and just. My whole goal was always to go out there and put on a great performance, every night, So I can't really say right now because I'm still in the mix. Like I said, but hopefully when it's all said and done, I'll be one of them top great fighters.
How soon is it going to be before you're done? Because on several occasions, it's almost like you alluded to, you only have but so many fights left. You're looking to walk away from the game. How close are you to that, being undefeated and unblemished with some big fights out there for you to get?
It's close for sure. It just I don't know. It's just a little draining. And I just want to step back for a little bit and just focus on me personally. I feel like I've been doing this for some time now, and I just want to give myself a break and focus on just me as a human being, me as a father, me as a son, and things like that, and that nature.
You got big fights out there. You got a guy like Ryan Garcia saying that when he gets back in the game, he wants you. You got Lomachenko, who people have been talking about should be in the ring with you. Of course, Shakur Stevenson. A lot of people have been talking about him and whether or not you're going to fight him down the road. What do you see in terms of in the ring, who you'll go up against, assuming you win Saturday night, which most people assume will happen, okay? Who do you see yourself as a big fight going up against, the marquee fight for you?
That's a good question.
To be honest, all them guys, you know, I would say it's not no specific name that I would say that's go for me. I feel like me sharing the ring with all them guys will be big, you know. So hopefully, you know, in the future probably we get them. If not, so be it.
Last question: knockout Saturday. Should we expect that?
Hopefully,
okay.
For sure. Hopefully.
All the best to you, big time. Keep doing what you're doing. One of the best pound-for-pound fighters on the planet Earth, the one and only Gervonta Tank Davis. Appreciate you showing up on First Take for the first time, my man. You always welcome.
Sir.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
So you say down to fight Loma, Shakur, Ryan again. Let me see, what else did I miss? Because I've been out in the real world, so I've been missing like everything. Let me see here. Oh, this interview.
Why would I get
interview that's been going viral. I've been seeing little clips and shit like that here and there. Let me see what they talking about here.
There was a lot of talks about retirement in the first press conference a couple of weeks ago. You know that mindset changed, and you said, "I want to stay active this year." Is that something you still look forward for the remainder of the year to have at least, if I'm not mistaken, 3 fights?
Yeah, hopefully we'll get them 3 fights.
Do you still have a call out at the end of the Saturday? Certain call out?
Right here.
Okay. Is it one person or a couple?
It's looking like one now.
Okay. Well, why are you going to sleep? Is it Keyshawn? Why he's going to sleep? I don't know, man.
Gervonta, you were.
Question for you, Tank. So obviously, I know you don't appreciate other names being brought up, but I gotta ask you this: instead of somebody saying, "Hey, Shakur is going to be next," do you think Shakur and Keyshawn should fight for the right to fight you?
Hey, what?
Do you think Shakur and Keyshawn should fight for the right to fight you?
I mean, they should. They ain't under the same. They ain't under the same coaches or none of that. They keep screaming his brother and shit out. Fuck out of here, man. I'll be right back.
How do you feel about Keyshawn being the new champion?
Malone, what's up, gang?
That nigga was ass. The nigga ain't.
Pause this real quick. Let me shout out my dude Malone back in the building on Pound for Pound Boxing Talk. You know what's goody, bro. It's fight night tomorrow, pay-per-view. I'm definitely buying that. Definitely can't wait to see that undercard. You know, Antoine Rusell on there. I feel like that's a banging ass fight for Tank. But what I just heard now from this interview, everybody been talking about. He said he got one person that he want to call out after the fight. So I'm interested to see who that's going to be. See who he trying to bang out against then. I got the link in the chat too. Other than that, bro, it's a Friday hangout. You feel what I'm saying? I'm in the crib. Took care of business for the day. I'm just here chilling, sipping a little bit, but I'm trying to knock out these interviews and all that shit that I've been missing. I saw the weigh-in. That was cool. He came in on weight, looked ready. I'm trying to knock all this out before, the fight's tomorrow. So I'm trying to have all this shit documented. So I'm just chilling, bro. I hope you're doing good on this Friday. I see you back again. You already know. Hit that like. You know you're always welcome, bro. The link in the chat. We just chilling, bro. So you already know, but I'm going through this interview and shit before fight happen, just so I'll be up to date on everything that's going on.
I'll be right back. If people from the top right now do it, you know it. You know the top right now do it. Top rank is good if people in front of you. They probably have a good record, but they be ass. See who they fought. That guy that had that belt, he was worse than Cambosa.
Gervonta, talk about a little bit more about Barry Hunter and Calvin Ford now being in the corner. First, fans thought it was Barry Hunter being in the corner, but seeing Calvin Ford, real quick, I checked on social media and fans were happy to see him. How's he going to be, come Saturday night, having both of them in the corner?
It's gonna be great for me. I got 2 head coaches in the corner, so it's gonna be fire. I'm probably the only one that can do that or ever done it in the sport. Like bring 2 head coaches together. You know what I mean? So it worked out in my favor, man. You know what I mean? I'm still a student to the game, so having them 2 in my corner is like great.
So everything is good with Calvin. Is this the first time he's not the head trainer in a while?
Yeah, for sure. Calvin, I got to it and said, Calvin's pop. You know what I mean? He will always be around. That's pop. I said, so he'll always be there. Without Calvin, it wouldn't be no me. At first, when I came into the boxing world, it was more so with me falling in love with the father figure. That father figure that Calvin was and that Calvin wasn't just me going to a boxing gym and saying, I love to fight. You know what I mean? That's as I got older, I started thinking I started realizing that, you know what I mean, it's not really the love of the sport that I have but the love I get from Calvin. You know what I mean? So more the other older guys that was in the gym.
You gave him a lot of credit for his power and his timing. And a lot of fighters, they're not going to try to punch at the same time you punch. You know?
Yeah, I gave him credit, but he's been going a little too wild now. Like, he's been talking too much. But I mean, I'm a fighter, so I see what a lot of people don't see. You feel me? And I know what I can and cannot do in that come Saturday night.
But most guys, they're not going to try to punch with you and time to punch, like open up.
Yeah, but Lamont not that type of fighter. Yeah, he will. He will. I think, yeah, he will. Me thinking about it, yeah, he will. Like punch with me, yeah, he probably, yeah. Because he's somebody, he's like, I can't say a fighter. Like but he got good timing. Like, he got good timing. And that's what people don't see. Like, they would say, like, all right, he's somebody small or anything like that. But if you see, like, we're the same size. If you're not, you come to fight, like, he might be like you. But I feel though, like, when you're a fighter, you always support and respect the person that, across the ring from you. You know what I mean? And that's how I always approach the fight. I always approach, like, I respect this guy until I feel like I can. I still respect him, but I'm saying, like, as the fight go on, I feel like once you're in there and you start figuring the guy out, then, you know what I mean, you see what he's good at, and what he's good at, you take it away from him, and then you start breaking him down.
What do you think? You said that he was an A+ fighter?
What do you say to boxing fans who they think it's a mismatch? He's overmatched, and they want to see a tougher fight. And what do you say to those fans?
I mean, it's just people. It's like people never seen him before, like, type of thing. Like they on this level, they used to saying like other guys, but if you look at it, like they tell me to fight someone that only got a couple fights. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it's just about names now. It's not really about like who's really good and who's really not. You know what I mean?
So what's the message you have now that his mom's not around? What's the message you have?
What makes him an A+ fighter? I know you said that, and it's the first time we hear you say that he's an A+ fighter. You just mentioned his time.
I bugged out again saying A+ fighter. You know what I mean?
So you didn't mean that.
I mean, as far as skills, like he got good skills. I ain't gonna lie. He got good skills. He got good time. Even his hand speed is like, I don't know about anything else that I don't want to say it. That he watch it and then, you know what I mean. But he got good skills. He got crack.
And got good placement too. Got placement.
It's something that's just like you get to focus on fighting, but you know, like the trash talking.
Say that one time.
Oh, I just said it's so nice to like be able to focus on the fight, the fight versus some trash talking, and, just keeping
Yeah. I mean, now it's like we close to the fight, so I ain't really too much of trash talk that we can do. You know what I mean? It's not. I actually picked this week, and then.
Calvin always says,
We'll sit in the face of when he says something make your eyes go like this with it. Can you allude to anything that was said in that face? He said something about me, going back home because I had to go home, check in for some other stuff. So he was talking about that. I know what you're talking about. But here, when I went into him about what I, you know what I mean? And you get yourself up for this fight, I know you guys are respectful, but I know you said you got to prove.
Calvin always says, we haven't seen the best of you. Do you think he's going to bring out the best of you or some of it?
Hopefully. I mean, hopefully. So the people can see the best of me, man. They got to see the best of me. So,
Gervonta, you notice that Devin Haney? One fight, you said you want 3. Can you know one of that you want to get?
One of them, I don't know what to get people's name like.
Let's get one.
But it's Lamont, but all of them. I say all of them.
You talked about Devin Haney. You want to get rid of fire, right? But that fire made you a multi-millionaire. You're the top box in the boxing sport. Why not just embrace it? You know what I mean?
Sure.
Yeah.
I think I stepped back first, though.
To enjoy it more?
Yeah, the control my shit, like, on and off. Like, I do know I control it, but it's other stuff that come with it. You know what I mean?
Gervonta, I want to pick the brand real quick, Devin Haney.
Attitude that sometimes happens. You would really enjoy your rest if you even mentioned retirement.
Say that again?
Sometimes it seems like maybe you're a little conflicted about your future, whether you want to consider retirement. But then we see the gleam in your eyes when you talk about guys like or even Ryan Reeditch. How do you balance that?
Because it's like of course, like I'm getting older too, so it's like it was something like I seen a post about what's his name? He beat the football player. Antonio Brown. No, Antonio Brown. Antonio Brown. Right. But it was like he gave it all to the sport. And I don't know if it's true or not, but he said he lost his mind or anything like that. Just like it's always about like what can we do next, and never like are you okay? How you doing as a person? You know, so I feel as though like it's good to be in the sport, but sometimes we gotta learn ourselves. We've been giving out all to the sport so much, we need to take some time to actually study and learn ourselves. You know what I mean? Even if it's not the sport, we dishing out harder to other people. You know what I mean? So I just need time for myself to learn me as a person and grow. And then hopefully, 6 months, a year from now, anything like that, I will come back to the sport and, fight these guys. But I'm not scared of dodging anyone. They're great fighters, but I know what I can do. I know these guys that they say can beat me, they've been watching me since they was big high. You know what I mean? So it's never me being scared that we taking time, me being grown enough to take time and step back for me as a person. You know what I mean?
Do you ever think is there a chance like the fulfillment and the growth you're looking for in life, it could come in the form of these big fights that everyone thinks so challenging. If you take them and pull through, you'll find out, that'll give you that fulfillment and growth. Having to push yourself to your limits against those kind of challenges. Not that you haven't challenged yourself already, but you know what I mean?
I mean, it just, because it's always like, what's next? Like, like even like this fight, they ask me 3 more fights. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's never like that. Okay, let me sit down and just take time for myself. So it's like, I have to do something else. And to me,
I'm the type of person that I always think about it. Like, even like after a fight, it's always in the back of my mind. Yeah, I gotta do it again. So for once, I need to be like, okay, let me just settle down, like, and just actually focus. Focus on myself. But to answer your question, like, yeah, I mean,
like this could be your therapy.
It can though, because I've been in it for so long, so it's like it's the same thing, So I don't think it can be my best.
So what keeps you motivated then?
Bang.
Well, you got to tell it. So
Question. Earlier, during the week, you said you'll knock him out at 8 or 9. After seeing the media workout and everything, do you still have that same thing?
I didn't even see the media workout, but I've been saying some other stuff. Yeah, he was scared. That's why he talking about that. He was scared. I figured I'd knock him out at 6. It's like, no.
It hasn't been announced officially, but Devin Haney versus Jose Ramirez and Ryan Garcia versus Rolly Romero. It hasn't been announced officially, but there's talks of Ryan Garcia versus Rolly Romero and then Devin Haney versus Jose Ramirez. What's your thoughts on that fights overall?
They young, so it's great fights, man. You gotta appreciate this stuff while it's here. You know what I mean? Great talent. You know what I mean? Even though things happen in the past, but it's great talent. You know what I mean? So they great fights. To watch this thing like that.
You're really close to Josh Patton, bro. Do you feel with a lot of media where they always pit fighters against each other? Just he says, she said, I know it's the nature of the beast of boxing, but you think like media, like say we fight this guy doesn't like this guy. I'm sure you've seen stuff with Terrence. Do you feel like after boxing that all the stuff that you guys can always try and how you feel with the handlers?
When people, what I got from that is some people fucking hate him. You don't know me as a person, nigga. Let's say you don't like me. Like, you don't know me. Like, you feel me? And I don't give a fuck. Fuck him. Fuck everybody that cool. I mean, what? Fuck him.
Champ, you're a proud father. Champ, you're a proud father. You mentioned that you like doing this for your daughters, your family. You know what I'm saying? Do you have any goals for yourself you still want to achieve in the sport of boxing?
Yeah, had a human being, got a father, got a son, just all around the board. Just be there for the people that actually matter.
So yeah, it's about Terrence Crawford. He said, "Fuck him, and he a pussy." I don't think so. I mean, Terrence Crawford been in there with everybody he could. I mean, he even tried to get in there with Pacquiao, and Pacquiao team ain't won no parts. And I think he took, as far as like risk in the sport, like I said, I think Tank got probably the best resume out of Ryan, Devin, Shakur, Teal. I'm kind of like, because when Teal fought Loma was he was handling business. Some people would say he was in his prime, and Teal took that and beat him. And then as soon as he got to 140, he went up there, beat Josh Taylor. Not saying Josh Taylor was the biggest threat, one punch knockout, or he was carrying something, anything like that, but he was the dude. He was undisputed, and he was undefeated. Until went up there and it's not just how he went up there and fought him, but how Teal did it to him. Like, he completely outclassed Josh Taylor. And Josh Taylor looked way bigger than Teal. That's another thing. So, but with all that said, Terrence Crawford been fighting everybody. Like Sean Porter, Kell Brook, Kavalauskas was putting in work, had that knockout crack. When he fought Earl, that was it for me. I'm like, yeah, because it was so much talk, and he went in there and just beat Earl like he stole something from him. Like, so I wouldn't say he no punk or nothing like that, but they got their own personal thing going on. But to me, Terrence Crawford is definitely the biggest dog right now in boxing. He just Terrence Crawford is just different. I mean, he kind of remind me of Floyd, like anybody, and he going against Canelo now, like anybody who's there, anybody like the biggest, toughest challenges Terrence Crawford could take, he didn't, and he been washing everybody. I mean, 40-0, like no defeats, and he just been cleaning people up. So I wouldn't say that, but again, they got their own thing going on, so you feel how you feel about it. I just want to say that because Terrence Crawford right now is definitely, if he retired today, he one of my GOATs. He definitely in my top 5, and he not number 5.
In a long life for a long time. I just want to be there for people that actually care about me.
Kind of like how Calvin played a part in your life.
Where do you think you'd be without Calvin? Just in life in general.
I'm gonna end up saying I'm outside. That answers the question. I don't want to say I was like, you know?
Yeah, how do you feel about the state of American boxing? Do you feel like you're keeping us afloat since 3 out of 4 fights in Saudi Arabia?
He fighting over there?
3 out of 4. Yeah.
He got a fight over there?
Yeah, 3 out of 4.
I thought they be having fights here too.
Well, he's still on fights here, but Canelo is
he got a fight over there.
He got a fight over there when he comes back Crawford and 2 next year.
So he fighting Crawford again?
Yeah.
But I ain't gonna lie, they've been saying like I don't want what's the name, but they've been saying like they've been getting messed up over there, bro. Like everything is different. Like it's sick. And not only one fighter, like it's been numerous fighters that have been sick over there. So I don't know. And you see how the guy was he looked at the scorecard. When I said it was like the way how he was talking, he was like, yeah, that's my man, like, you know what I mean? We want to get Tank over here and fight. Man, I already know what y'all gonna do. Like, I don't give a nothing.
You put a tweet saying like,
see? Yeah. But every time I say something, it's like I'm hating because I'm going to get the ring. I mean, I ain't going to get the ring. I'm just like.
So to that point, do you feel like a responsibility to the sport in America? I know you're thinking about retirement, but it's like things are going rough in the States.
So he touched on the Turkey Al-Sheikh robbery over there with Carlos Adames and Better Biv. And he said, when I said it, y'all act like I was hating or something, but now everybody basically seeing, like, you feel me, with him saying that Devin is his mans and all of that, that if he feel like if Devin go in there on some Shakur versus Evan De Los Santos type shit and just move around all night, or on some Carlos Adames versus Hamza Shiraz type shit and just move around all night, jab and move around, that the scorecards, they're going to give it to Devin. So he like, I thought I was bugging first, but you see how they be robbing motherfuckers over there. So yeah, touched on that a little bit. Let me see what else he talking about.
Everything's going over there.
Yeah, but it's like people selling that so like, you know, even the picture where everybody was in the room, that shit was like some devil shit. Some dope, man. Like some devil shit, like they sold that song.
Yeah, you go with that.
Isn't that more the reason why you can't walk away? Like the game, you know, like when Jay-Z say can't leave rap alone, the game needs me. Like, you know, we're in Brooklyn.
Secret society.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
That is a good one.
Yeah. So you feel you don't need to do that? Like, say you get hit.
I see you retiring, but I got you coming back though.
Yeah.
The game too big.
I ain't gonna lie, too, because it is like, I don't know. I would say I love the game and shit like that, because I ain't gonna lie, I've been feeling like I've been on my shit lately. You know what I mean? These last couple weeks. You know what I mean? And training camp. But just actually playing in a good space. You know what I mean? So, I wouldn't say I would retire for a long time, but take a little break. You know what I mean? I want to go back to school and things like that. Just build myself.
Which night? No. Any sponsorships you looking to get? Need a mattress. I need that tank crew. That tank crew is going to be 100%. Mattress companies, man. A lot of money on the mattress companies, man.
Yeah, thanks.
100%. You got the Human Made collab this time on the trunk, so what's the collab this time? You got Human Made collab on the trunk, so what's the collab on the trunk?
Couple more questions, guys.
Hey, Tay, did you see what happened with Bud and Tio? Do you think Tio got pressed?
Huh?
Did you see what happened with Bud and Tio? Did you see that video? You think Tio got pressed?
He didn't squash the beef. He asked him about the racist comments, and Tio said he was doing it.
He's joking.
He was doing it for promotion.
He said the monkey and the banana stole him.
He pressed him. Yeah. He's out of school.
Or stole him. Let me see.
Did you have any thoughts on Shakur's fight with Padley other than LOL? I know you put out LOL on Twitter.
But why do everybody think I be talking about these guys or even be entertained?
It was between the right and the fight.
It was the time.
No, but that don't mean nothing. That don't mean nothing, but still, though. But I ain't gonna lie. Come on, man.
What's that?
They big gloves on you. Yeah, that's how it was.
Oh yeah, I done worse. I done worse than Padley.
You would have done worse?
Than Padley is.
What you would have done to Padley, yo? And you seen the fight after? Boy, he looked like a clean.
I know you don't like to give these guys out and everything, but do you understand where the fans are coming from? It's like you want to know who the best lightweight in the world is.
Bro, it's because at first they were saying like the 4 kings at first, like who was the 4 kings? I don't know, 10. Bowman, Hayden, Ron. What the fuck happened? Right. Bro, that's what I'm saying. All about the person. And it's like, and another thing, they tired of his ass. Nobody want to keep watching that boring shit. That's why they want to argue. Let me hurry him and cash him out. That's basically what they want to do. That's why they keep streaming my name, because they hear that I say I'm retiring. Why ain't Benn do that? Why ain't Benn make these fights happen? Why ain't Benn do that? You guys, come on, these guys, they looking regular, bro. Hey, come on, man.
Well, people want to see if you can solve that puzzle, that defense and all the skills you got. They want to.
What skill? Like, what? Show me. He was getting hit the other night.
He was.
Early.
If you hit him, how it go? You know how it goes.
Gervonta, I was training in DC this time around.
I did it before. Him and Richardson. Ask both of them. Since Richardson wanted to ask him.
Gervonta, how was the training this time?
They know how I went. I ain't gonna say I didn't whoop their ass like that, but when I caught them, they know.
Tank, when you're in the ring, do you ever feel any pressure to get the job, to knock them out? Like, obviously, you landing these big blows and the fans are going crazy.
He basically said that Shakur fight boring, that they threw gloves on basically anybody and put him in the ring with him, and old boy still came out the ring looking clean, and whatever the case may be, he said that's why nobody really like watching his fights, because it should be boring, and he ain't really got that skill like that. Like, it's like whatever. I mean, I disagree. I think Shakur got plenty of skill. I think Shakur got a lot of skill. I just think that he just really depend on his defense a lot. I mean, even in that Padley fight, like he said, he was getting touched up. But again, I think that's like how when Tango in a fight. If the nigga don't really respect what you got going on, then he gonna get hit more, because he gonna be taking more chances. He gonna be coming closer, trying to get in more. I feel like that's what Shakur was doing. So even though Shakur got hit more, I don't think it was nothing that was crazy. That's why the same show niggas be talking about Tank get hit, he get hit. And I'll be watching the fights. I'm like, yeah, he get hit, but it's when he going in for something. You feel me? Or he smells something. So, I mean, but again, people look at boxing how they look at it. But to me, I just be knowing what I be watching when I be watching the squabbles, because I just picture myself like if I'm fighting a nigga that I don't really got, he ain't come on nothing, or I know he don't punch hard, then I might get hit in the lip. I might get hit just so I can land my shit off. You feel me? But that's how he touched on it.
Sometimes, but after you had to like chill out.
Because the roar is crazy. Like I said, you landed, okay.
Chill.
You got to train in Florida.
But it's always like when I don't see it type shit. But I always catch it. Like I catch it like at one say it's like the fight going on, and I see some things and I'm like, it's just something
it just clicked, and then I go back to the court like, yeah,
I got him.
Yeah, I got him. And then I'll never see it like actually in the round, like when I'm fighting, like.
Because Frank, you caught Frank with a good shot. I think it was like the 7th round, and you lit up like, oh. I think it was like the 7th round. You caught Frank with a good shot, and like he lit up. Like, I guess he was hurt. You felt that he was hurt.
Was that before I knocked him out? Like right before?
Yeah, before, like 2 rounds, a round or 2 before you knocked him out.
Yeah, I probably felt like he was breaking down.
Okay, gotcha.
But when I knocked him out, I didn't know.
You didn't know? Right, but
let's get one more from Benn.
If you watch the show Slater, is that exciting to you? Who shot it? He shot you. Not impressive.
And not I'm talking about
the opponent.
Oh, the opponent. Yes. I just don't like how this guy comes in the game and he don't know nothing about the sport. And he don't know nothing about the sport. And everybody going over there, like, he wasn't even picking, like, at first he wasn't even picking people that know stuff about the sport and position. He was just saying, like, yeah, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. You don't know nothing about the sport. How you going to do that? Yeah, but all money not good money. I'm not about to, no, hell no.
What about you since 4 Lamborghinis or Ferraris? You still?
Huh?
On the ring back, number one.
I said, I just talked to Lamont. He said, if you start off slow this fight, then you can win by decision.
You said that? I did
Gervonta, your demeanor changed really quick. Gervonta, your demeanor just changed really quick.
3.5.
But you know why I start off strong? Because I don't get a good warm up. Yeah, that's why I'm really
Is that on purpose or like?
Nah, I be just coming to the ring late. So I be forced to go ahead and
go figure, right?
Nah, but I'm gonna make sure. Because the shit be happening so bad, people get knocked out and all that shit.
So we can expect an early start this weekend?
I'm good right now. Anything else, guys?
Hey, Lamont, you talked about how you want a lot of people that you looked up to growing up were either dead or in jail. Seeing this all around is a way of keeping your memory alive with your success?
For sure. I mean, because most of my the coaches, Calvin and Kenny, you know, they been in the gym, and I watch them train on the guys and things like that. And the fighters that I'm actually talking about, like, they raised them since they were day high. So just having them still around is like, I have, like, no, the people that unfortunately not here. Somebody like Calvin and Kenny still around.
You talked about therapy for your daughters, but now you have a son who, a lot of boxers have their sons' butts and boxers up in the ring. Did that didn't wake that up for you?
Soccer. You said soccer. You said soccer last time.
Yeah.
Big money, yeah.
Field goals.
Yeah, I'm gonna want some to get beat.
Like Benn, how he brings his son up there and shadow boxes with him, you don't want to bring your son up to your video workout?
But it's like, I think like, there's not like a little different. Like, there's one day something.
Yeah.
You know, once you see like, it damages you. Like, you know, it's been like, not even only every boxer that's hurt. It damages you. You know, you try to get your heart to something and it's really like, it's that like you 7 years old to the sport and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like give one, take one.
Hey, who wins Adrian Garcia part 2?
I mean, if he did to slip the hook,
so you're not buying the cheese. I think that was a legit.
Come on, bro. I think lose something to lose weight.
Or do you think Ryan was better versus Wiggins?
Yeah, for sure. He had to train. He had to train for that. Yeah, look at his body.
Look at his body versus when he fought him.
Well,
What about
He
your?
was drinking every night and all that type of stuff. Like, yeah.
What about
He was smoking and everything. Like, come on, bro. And Haney had him. In the first beginning of the fight, he had him. He just tried to press the issue and stay right there.
do you hope that he like so just so you can get that fight with him and kind of like settle that the history that you have done?
No lie, bro. Off of that situation, I really was happy that Prime went to that. It's like, bro, they was like his pops. Oh my god, crazy. I think I broke the TV. I slapped it so hard when he got dropped. I slapped the TV.
Did it put money in it? Did it put money in that fight?
I should have.
You should have, right? You gonna put money this time around?
Nah. Because I ain't gonna lie, bro.
You seen that Ryan's not back with Eddie Reynoso, obviously Team Canelo. You think that's gonna up the notch? Why do you think that's gonna be good for him? With all due respect to his previous trainers.
He's around someone that's great like that, so anything like anytime you pick someone like around like other great people, always rock, you know what I mean? So I think that him being back with
Can Roby pull off the upset against Ryan?
Can Roby pull off the upset?
Yeah, you
I don't want to say that's crazy, but yeah, hopefully take a rolling before dog, but it's gonna be a good fight.
Someone's gonna get knocked out. Someone's gonna get knocked out.
Yeah, for sure. Somebody get knocked out.
Ryan with the Rolly, because they both.
I ain't gonna lie, Rolly is like. They people be sleeping on Rolly because he been obviously. Yeah, if he they don't got no chin now, so Rolly be getting caught, but Rolly can't hit. He's the only person that I felt like when he swung, I felt like bricks was in his face.
Is that the hardest one? Is that the hardest one you faced throughout your whole career? Is that the hardest one?
Well, my squad that was like that was Danny Garcia.
Danny.
That guy. Danny, what? He put him on. Everything. He didn't touch me. He didn't touch me with nothing flaming. But when he did touch me, he like hit me like boom, boom. Like damn. Like so when you saw the sexual you gonna take the drugs and confusion. He didn't know how well handle the situation. So he threw me out there. He was hurt. Man, not even hurt, he just dead. First of all, Floyd don't never want to be the one in a fight better than them. Where the fuck would he say that? Chance Crawford should fight. It's gonna be there. It don't make no fucking sense.
I've been saying I think Terrence Crawford versus Benavidez is a good ass fight. That's another fight I'll definitely pay for. Shit, I'll pay $100 to see that fight. That's a bang out because I know Terrence Crawford ain't tucking his tail for nothing. And David going in to kill, even though David's way bigger than him. That's just again, bro. I like seeing the fights and Terrence. To be honest, even in that fight, you could say smart money, whatever, but you give me $1, I'm putting it on Crawford. I'm putting it on Crawford. Body shots, head shots, quicker. I mean. Yeah, you can say Floyd hating, whatever. Everybody got shit to say about Floyd. You know, TBE the best to ever do it, but that's a fight that I would definitely love to see. He going up there fighting Canelo. I think Terrence Crawford gonna beat Canelo. I think he gonna fuck Canelo up. But him versus David, that's $100 fight I'll see for sure. I'll put a blue bill on it for sure.
You don't never want to see nobody be better than
Is it like a month before though? Like
love the fighter.
Yeah, I love the fighter. Like, I ain't gonna lie, if he was like chill, like he would be the smoothest, but he's not. You know what I mean? He's a great fighter.
No, you're good, man.
And I don't want to say like he's just a scumbag, but it's like he's a great fighter, and sometimes he could be good, but it's like it's always I'm this, I'm that, I'm that.
Except Floyd, a great fighter, but it's always I'm this, I'm that, I'm this, I'm that. Well, nigga, when you fought 16 champions back to back, when you 50 and undefeated, when you fought the most world champions ever, when you've been going up in weight class 5 different divisions, fighting at your walk around weight, niggas ain't doing it like that no more. It literally got to the point where nigga, anybody that people thought was somebody, he jumped in the ring with him. It wasn't, I'm waiting for my team, I'm waiting for this, waiting for that. Not saying that that's wrong, but that's not smart. Having your team make decisions for you, especially when you got a good team, and a smart team, the best team, if you ask my opinion. But Floyd ain't give a fuck. Floyd, he'll hear somebody say some shit, and people will say, oh, this person is this. Floyd will literally call, like, nigga, make that fight, make this fight, make this fight, make that fight. Anybody, and that's been since the beginning. You know what I mean? So it's no comparison. When you got a nigga like that, he could do that. But when you ain't do that, it's different. So I feel like it's to the point where a nigga got the right to say shit like that. You feel what I'm saying?
Would you entertain a conversation like someone I just say because you say he doesn't really know you. He's Terrence, right? That's my clue. Oh, I'm sorry, I couldn't even hear.
What you was saying about that?
Well, it was just the fact that is there a possible that the bridge, like, if someone called you guys go out like, hey, I didn't like this because how us media we ask questions.
It's just. If he say he don't like me, it's like fuck you. Like, you know what I mean? Like me personally, I don't know him. Like I don't know him personally. I actually like the way he fights and shit like. But
is there a confusion or is it
no, it's just him.
So you talking about Terrence Crawford again? Nigga asked him if they could squash it, but he like once a nigga say they don't like me, it's like whatever. But I feel the same way. I stick to the fighter, bro. I don't know none of these niggas personally. That's what I'm saying. So I can't speak on them personally. All I can speak on is they squabble game. So it's a bunch of niggas I like because they know how to fight. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of people get into, but don't they act like this? Or don't they do this? Don't they do that? Meanwhile, they don't know none that's going on behind the scenes. Niggas just be talking. So it's like me. A bunch of niggas. I get love everywhere, but you always got a few haters when you get a bunch of love. You feel what I'm saying? But niggas will swear, oh, this nigga's like this nigga's like that. Niggas don't even know me. Like, niggas don't even know you, but they got so much to say about you. To me, that's lame. Like, that's some lame ass shit. That's some hating ass shit. You don't know me, but you got a problem with me. Feel what I'm saying? That's like, I already see what type of nigga you is. So then they don't give a fuck how you feel. So I feel like, but that's why I stay on the fighters. I stay on the fights. Show me how you is in the ring, and I take that. You know what I'm saying? You do good business outside the ring, then I applaud that. But other than that, I can't speak on your personality because I don't fucking know you.
He's on that side, so you gotta say things that, like, I don't like that guy. Like, come on, bro, you don't know me as a talking about my security. What my security gotta do with anything? And that's also showing that people's real character, like who he is, like people, like even like the cool. All right, cool. I just say like the. I don't want to get into that.
What's the bigger fight? You versus Floyd and you versus England? I know you don't like talking about anyway, but that fight, that's Godzilla versus King Kong right there.
It's like that's everybody.
Said Floyd.
Like that's what it is. Like now it's like so much people be so like good at it. Like that, like it's like matching up with him. Like that's it. Like that. I don't think that people was doing that like at the time, but they wasn't just jumping weight class to weight class. You know what I'm saying? Like Pacquiao did it like when he was fighting. Like it was time that he built himself up to. It wasn't just like now it's just like whoever's great. Just make them fight. Like, whoever look great. But
is that where we stand right now with Canelo Crawford? Yeah. Is that where we stand with Canelo Crawford? Because you're saying just because both are great, everybody wants to face each other. So is that where we're at right now with Canelo Crawford? Crawford needs the money.
You think he had a chance to win?
But what makes you say that? You know, I mean,
does he have a chance to win though?
So you know, he's going up three or four weight classes. You think the chances of him go up those weight classes to face him? You know, how can you convince fans that he can beat Canelo?
I ain't trying to convince y'all that he can beat Canelo. He's a good fighter.
You don't see it.
But, bro, I would say smaller fighters are always better than bigger fighters because they're smaller. They're not moving like that. This guy is great at what he do. And another thing, bro, I don't even want to how these guys they get hurt against
Magimov. There you talk about Crawford got touched by Magimov. Is that what you're saying?
He got clipped by
Gamble, yeah. Or Kavalasky.
He's looking this strong over the past year. He ain't been getting clipped or nothing. So now, that's their snack shit. I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
Yes, that's
And that guy that a part of it, he been put.
Yeah,
he went to jail for it. He went to jail, right? Yeah. He's the owner of the snack shit, right? And he went to jail for it.
What's the heck?
You know, over there, they allow you to do it. Benn did it, he fought somebody else.
Baby got here with the egg, right?
So they touched on Conor Benn getting smacked in the face with an egg. I put that in the title too, because that shit is crazy. That shit is crazy. I saw that shit. Homie was talking in his ear all crazy, talking tough. He pulled the egg out his bag and smacked him and broke an egg on his face. Total disrespect. Total disrespect. So I'm excited to see that fight for sure. Conor Benn going on. I got Benn. A lot of people sleep on Conor Benn, but I think Conor Benn kind of nice. And he got that power too. I mean, he got caught on PEDs, so maybe that's what it was that was giving him that extra oomph in his punches. But just his agility, his speed, his aggressiveness. He got some crack, with PEDs or without it. I don't know. He got caught once, at one time. Maybe that's what it was. It could have been, but shit, I got Conor Benn. Eubank could win though. He bigger than him, but just skill wise, speed, he got some power. I put my dollar on Conor Benn for sure. I'm excited to see that, but he did get cracked in the face with an egg, and that's crazy. These niggas is taking promotion to a whole new level. You smack a nigga in the face with an egg. You crack him in the face with an egg. Yeah, that's fuck fighting words. That's fighting action. That's on the spot right there. That's on the spot right there.
No, but that's the only fighter that he got tested positive for, and they was about to steal that fight.
I'm talking about UK fighters.
Conor Benn?
I don't know.
It wasn't Eugene.
What UK fighter tested positive?
It wasn't Eugene. Or Dillian.
It was somebody
Dillian
that
White, if I'm not
they
mistaken.
was trying to steal
Or Big Bet. No, not Big Bet. No, it's not Big Bet. But he did test positive like it was bad, but I mean, like a lot.
Yeah.
But it was another one over there. I think it was Dillian White. Or that Russian, Povetkin. Yeah, it was Povetkin. He got suspended now 9 years when he faced. I think, or like 10. No, it's bad, like, right? Something like that.
And I was like,
so,
you see, Earl, I don't want to go on the bus, but you see, Earl said some things like that, like about the people who just steroids, but
yeah.
You don't want to say no names, but come on, bro.
So do you take what's the heaviest weight you think you're gonna move up to? Yeah, you staying at 135?
I don't know.
You never thought about 140?
If I keep eating some shit, I don't see myself getting too big. I don't even want myself to get too big, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I don't want all that punishment on my body. I ain't gonna lie, because I want to be young. I want to be running around with my kids and things like that. So I ain't really trying, you know?
Let's get a new question right here, bro.
Oh, Gervonta, finally, I have a weird question. So my question to you is, as a boxer, what is one of your biggest pet peeves before an upcoming fight?
People just keep talking to me while I'm making weight. Like, I hate those people. You know, do it a lot. Wrong. Bother the shit out of me. And I'm making weight. And like, It's not for real though.
How? How'd you do? It's annoying.
Yeah. He's good. Yeah. I think all the, don't get me wrong, I think they good, bro. Like, I feel like, you know, I feel like these guys is good. You got the young fighters is definitely good. Definitely good, for sure. But just don't get hype behind the name of this. Oh, I want to call out Tech. Like, come on, bro. You just got on the scene. Like, come on. You know what I mean? Even if they good, like, come on, bro. Y'all get some, like, me fighting, like, Saturday night, y'all gonna lose your mind. But for sure, I'm not talking about him. Yeah. But for sure, I feel like the young generation is definitely, the younger generation is definitely fine. I actually watch these fights here.
Take, were you shocked by crossing the spurs? Like, how do you ever really talk about that?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I was shocked. I was damn. But me watching it, I'm like, something was wrong with it. Like, no, something was wrong with her. Like, something really was wrong. Like, he ain't going, he's so like, cool. Not cool, man time.
You're not gonna make excuses.
Yeah, he's not gonna make excuses, man time. He ain't gonna make excuses type shit, but something was wrong with him. And not saying he probably did, but he didn't, or he did, but he probably needed the money too. You know what I'm saying? Like, and yeah, after another. Nobody even know about the second week.
Gervonta.
It could have been more shit that day, you know, as I watched the fight. It was time that
No, I only got this one.
Turner jabbing, moving one way. However, Earl was still stuck in one position. Like I'm like, damn, like something wrong with his eyes or something was wrong.
Gervonta, the WBC worried about him mistaken after this weekend.
You said something was wrong with Earl in the Terrence fight. I don't think nothing was wrong with Earl in the Terrence fight. A lot of people bring up this nigga had a car accident. He was on drugs. He looked high. He was weight drained. All this other shit. But to me, man, you a unified champion at that weight class. You look good your last performance. Same Earl I'm used to seeing. He get in a ring with Crawford. Same Earl I'm used to seeing. He got clipped early. all that shit. He got beat down, and just keep it all the way G, all the way 100. A lot of people before that fight had Earl winning. I'll never forget the talk, because I was listening to every channel around that time, and everybody had Earl winning. He's too big. Crawford got hurt by this person. Crawford ain't got no resume. Crawford scared. Crawford ducking. Crawford don't got this. He don't got that. Earl got too much punches. All of this shit. Then he ended up getting beat down. And then came all the excuses.
Yeah, I mean, the goal and Benavidez. I know you're a big fan of Benavidez. Well, they ordered it. There's order, and then they ordered that fight, the BBC, the Bull versus Benavidez. David. So, I mean, there's nothing official, but it's been ordered by the WBC. I know you're a big fan of David. What do you think of if that fight does get made for David?
I don't know. I'm a boxing fan, man. I can't wait. Yeah, 100%. Heck of a match. Where's gonna be at?
It probably have to be a sound because he's a champion. But we don't know.
You got a fight over there? I mean, I would go over there and watch it, but I don't know. They be saying people get sick and no food.
It takes a lot of people.
And I would like to go over there too, but vacation.
Two for one, six, like.
Go to the gym and all you do is run.
He said he would like to go to Saudi Arabia, but he don't know if he would want to fight over there. We're going there on some vacation type shit. All right, and that's it, man. So, yo, you know, it's a Friday hangout. We've been chilling. Been going through all of this Tank and Lamont shit. I seen the weigh-in already. I'm pretty sure y'all did too. So I ain't run that, but press conference I ran. His interview he did, I ran. Called Keyshawn $1 million worth of game. You know, get my little input. So other than that, I'm just chilling, man. So I'm about to log off. I think I see my man Neverfold on talking his shit. So I'm probably pop up over there. Other than that, man, feel what I'm saying? I can't wait for tomorrow. You know, I'm definitely getting that pay-per-view. Just handling life, you feel I'm tired to be. So I catch up on my sleep, do what I do. Other than that, you have a great day, man. And you know, it's pound for pound boxing talk. Where the talk is the realest. I'm gonna hit y'all with the outro. And y'all be easy. Peace. Hold on, I gotta let my shit load up because before I start doing that, this should always take a little minute. It should always take a little minute. So let me go ahead and make sure all this is right. Make sure this is right. Okay, there we go. Boom. All right, yeah. All right, man. Y'all enjoy your Friday. God bless.
Talk. Unbiased channel.